Where are we? It's been too long.
We are.
We are in the
Well, that's what the
caves,
recap is for, right?
in the tunnel.
Recap is literally
Oh,
since
yeah,
the
yeah.
start of last session till now, by the way.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just finished combat.
Yeah,
Right,
Wait,
everybody's
so
going to the tunnel.
No, we are just going into combat, guys.
Guys,
okay. The
Guys,
start.
you
start
Oh
of
my-
start of session 2 was Anna Rieta filling us
Sorry,
in with
this
her,
is not the-
her secret contact about more information to where to find like our next lead. So it led us to the Candle Lane in Dock Ward to investigate this warehouse. So when we got there, we realized like the lamps were lit by magical fire and it was really like deserted. Even the guards who saw us were not like trying not to notice us or pay us any mind. So yeah, like the whole alleyway was like vacant and just boarded up with cobwebs and shit.
Oh shit, where are my notes? Sorry.
Uh,
Can continue.
yeah. So as a party, we traveled there. Anna and Celicio went ahead to scout the warehouse. The warehouse door had like a black winged snake painted, so we knew it belonged to like the Zera team. Zera
Zerathim.
team.
What?
Zentarim.
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 Sarah.
So Anna decided to head in alone because she's super stealthy like that, and she heard
I bought this,
things.
by the way.
Sorry? Oh, it's a hydro flask.
It's so good, Guys,
Yeah.
Hydro Flask gang.
But
This
that's
stream
only...
is sponsored by Hydro
Hydro
Flask.
If you just key in discount code,
And Mercedes.
my party is retarded, you'll get 50% off your first Hydro Flask. 50% off, by the way.
So, anyways, Anna heard like sounds and voices like coming from inside the warehouse, and after consideration, she decided to like regroup with the party and get us all in first, and we fucked that up. So we lost the element of surprise. So what was in there were 4 Kenkus, and after a fight, we managed to leave one alive, where Mustard, speaking bird language, kind of interrogated him. We found out that Floon and Renner were caught by the Zentarim. They were kept here, and the Senator, I guess, sent the Kenkus here. So yeah, there were like bodies in the warehouse from both rival gangs. We've got information on where to find both Renner and Floon. One's like in the sewers and one was in the warehouse. So after tripping an alarm like losers, we found like to our surprise, Rainier at one of the back doors of the warehouse. So luckily he was really Rainier, and we managed to get the city watch and a robe out of our bags.
You say a rope?
Yeah, there was a magistrate, right? A black robe.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Okay, let me continue.
So yeah, Rainier told us that the Zentarim questioned both Floon and him, blah blah, the sewers, and that most likely the Senator Guild is ran by a beholder, or Senator is a beholder. Celestial had some knowledge of that and filled the party in as to what a beholder usually is. So regrouping at the Yawning Portal the next day, we did see, or at least Anna and Maeve saw a drow elf sitting at the Yawning Portal.
Thought you saw a drow elf.
Okay, we thought we saw a drow elf. Totally wasn't though.
To be confirmed.
Yes. But before like they could approach to make conversation, he slipped out and we lost sight of him.
Yes.
Yeah. So then we decided to head back to visit our little orphan urchin friends, and they kind of pointed us in the right direction as to the clue the Kankus gave us regarding the silver and the yellow signs. So we headed down there and encountered gobbles, goddamn goblins. Yeah. So after just trekking through and dispatching of them, we found a Durgar. Quite curious. We ended up subduing him, but ultimately killing him after he was being kind of stubborn. He was killed by this weird ooze block thing in a room he was like barricading. So we decided not to entertain that. And then just a bit further up, we are at where we are. This
Yeah,
alleyway and a room. We found Flute. There is also like an orcish figure and like a nightmarish tentacle figure wearing black robes. He like rubbery skin with tentacles on his mouth. We totally don't know what it is.
Don't know what it is.
Yeah, and that's where we are.
Alright, start today's session. Get everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Yay!
remember to click your tokens.
Wait, why am I 4 HP?
You got,
I
you,
really
got,
don't remember. I don't remember at all.
you got messed up pretty badly by the goblins. Oh no, you got one-shotted by the Durga.
Yeah, but then we had a rest after that, right?
You never roll hit dice, man?
Wait, are you guys 4 HP?
I am.
I am, yeah.
Oh, it's just me.
I remember you have
Am
your
I?
second win though.
No, I thought you
Yeah.
healed up from the.
We all healed up, what? That's why we requested for short rest. Remember?
I think he rolled shit for his
He
hit
rolled really
die.
bad.
Mm.
I'm checking now. Yeah, he rolled a 3.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I
he
rolled
was
1-3.
1+3, lol.
And that's my only hit dice, but it's fine. It's fine. I have second win.
Alright. At the start of the round, you see the tentacled creature kind of look at you. Then you see this. You feel like your heads like explode with like this sound. It's like, deal with them. And then he kind of moves away. He like slides into the room on the left. On
Say again, say again.
You see your heads explode with this voice. It says, deal with them.
I cannot see anything. Is it just me?
No,
I
it's
also cannot,
fog
yeah.
of war.
Hmm?
A line of sight at least.
I can only see we're in this tunnel.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
cool. So that the figure in the ropes moved to the room.
Kind of like he moves into the room on the right and disappears. Okay, top of the round is Mustard.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
Also, we get you a webcam, it's not to see the top of your head, you know.
Oh wait, that's the webcam.
That's fucking rude.
That's...
I can
Yeah,
only see his
Ian.
headphone.
Come on, Ian.
Can you please tilt it?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's
I
too
thought you
far
got-
down.
What is that?
What is that?
Pasta?
Soba.
Soba.
Oh.
Thought
By the way,
it's
Ian's
lunch.
mom is like the most magical cook in the world. She's a god, eh?
Really? Damn.
Yeah, she's actually a god.
Not the
She makes like
82A.
rest-
What's the
rest-
what's the
restaurant quality kombucha. It's like insanely good.
I hate
Oh, wow.
No, but his kombucha tastes like soda water, you know, like grape.
Like you get it from little
like-
farms.
Because
Okay.
it's literally a little farm.
Okay,
Mustard,
can you actually do your shit, Mustard?
Okay, wait. Are they like here or are they like here?
Why don't you move in and find
Alright.
out?
Yes, they're here.
I can move like how many boxes again? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Four,
5,
five.
6.
Can you stay behind my shield? I have a shield for a
it's
reason.
fine. It's fine, your turn's coming up next.
Oh yeah, that's
Ah.
true. Okay, 7. I'm gonna plot myself here.
You can't move 7.
Oh, 6. Okay. I will hold my
Just
action.
here, Maeve.
Wait,
giving
can you
a
not see them? You can't see them, is
exasperated
it?
No, I
sigh.
can't
No, we
see them.
can't. It's
Like this is as far as I see.
yeah, this is as far as we see.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna extend the light for all of you. I think it's a bit too short already.
Yeah, we really can't. We only see like 9 squares basically.
Yeah. Let me extend the light.
Hello.
Can you see now?
Damn.
Ooh!
Who's that? Oh, that's
So that's the guy that we're trying to save.
Floon.
And then this is the
Orc boy.
orc. Oh,
Oh.
and then this was where the elite was with some brain pet thing. And then he has moved here.
Okay.
I made the light a bit too short for you guys. Sorry.
No, it's-
Poor planning. Alright, Ian.
Can I take a shot at the orc?
Sure.
At Floon.
Alright.
That hits. Arrow sinks into the orc's chest. He looks very badly wounded already. From just one shot. Doesn't look like he's the fighting type, more of like the spell casting type of
I don't trust this.
guy if you figured.
Ooh.
From his ropes and his spell book that he's holding.
Quick!
Anna.
Anna, fuck him up.
Oh my goodness, my screen is going crazy. What the heck? What's my roll 20 spazzing out?
No, dude.
No
what do you see?
spares.
So when I move my token, it just goes into this crazy lag.
Do you have other things running?
He's streaming.
Is your hardware acceleration on? Maybe try toggling your hardware acceleration.
Where's that?
Whatever your settings are using Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
it's off,
settings
it's
and
off.
Yeah, then just turn it on, vice versa.
Is this still
Yeah, I'm just gonna
the
be here.
Curse of Strut soundtrack?
It's not a Curse of Strahd soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be here, and
Oh.
what can I do?
Yeah, what's that?
Like a range attack.
That's cute. Look at that.
Gonna go for a short bow attack on the visible orc.
Sure. It hits. He looks like
do you consider Floon as an ally?
No, you have never met him before.
Okay, now I'll take a step.
He looks very badly wounded. Right.
Shank him.
Maeve, whatever Maeve.
I'm gonna. Are you behind the cover of a wall, Kim?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
The light is
Okay,
very
I'm
weird.
gonna move in front of Mustard and I'm going to cast.
You should move a bit closer, I guess, if you can.
Oh, okay. Fine. I'll close Daddy's Teens. I mean, I can go all the way up, but do I want to do that? You know what? I'll do that. Well, I'm just gonna be here, and I'm gonna crouch behind my shield. I'm gonna sacrifice the thingy, the orc boy.
Hey, just to be clear, the guy's hostile, right? The half elf's hostile.
Yep.
Fuck him up.
Saves.
Oh wow, that's a
Damn.
high
Oh, it's a nice sign of things to come.
zero.
Oh,
dex,
shit.
He rolled crit. What the hell?
You see this
Hey.
like brain start like crawls over to Maeve and then looks up at you.
Oh.
No eye, the brain has no eyes.
Oh.
It's like the brain looks up to you, then you see just like suddenly with inhuman speed jumps out at you and slashes at you with its claws. Nope.
Yeah.
The brain has claws.
Then he kind of
That's-
like rolls, just drops down,
That's his leg.
and then you feel this like pulsing sensation in your head.
What do I do?
Target.
Roll
Intelligence.
intelligence
Within
save.
10 feet
Like a
of
little brain dollop.
Wow. What's my
DC
macro?
11
What is it?
2d10.
Can you remember? Is it hashtag?
What? It's intelligence save, right? Underscore save.
Nice.
Huh?
The save. Yeah.
Thank you,
On a
Lord.
failure, roll 3d6. If the total equals or exceeds the target's intelligence, that score is reduced to 0.
Dude,
13.
Huh? I don't understand. On a failure, if total equal exceed the score is reduced. Huh?
but
So,
does
what's your INT?
wait, does
Oh.
a DC 12 is a fail?
No, it's
No.
a
Also
succeed.
on
but
a
then
sorry.
on a
Oh, succeeds. She succeeded.
I succeed.
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Wow,
happened.
wow.
What does that
Wow.
mean? What does that mean?
That means you're gonna
it's
become
Thomas
dumb.
stun. Yeah.
So
yeah,
so that means if my intelligence is less, is 13 or less.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will be perma stun.
You actually go into a coma.
Yeah. Fuck.
Still.
That's
Okay.
a coma.
I'm gonna move up a bit. Oh my god. Oh, the arena's like that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna firebolt the orc.
Alright.
Please,
Can
please,
you-
please.
Like there is something a bit more sinister in front
Well,
of
I
you.
don't know what the orc can do, and it's a spellcaster, so I don't like it.
That hits. It's dead. The fireball hits the orc and it just like burns his chest. And
What a
he falls
loser,
down.
didn't even get to
Just
play.
smoldering heat.
Maybe he'll like come back to life or
You guys
something.
rolled really high for initiative, man. You got the jump on him.
I'm gonna walk away.
He also rolled like shit lah, it doesn't help. Oh, Rion?
I'm going to. Can I hit the brain and something I can hit, right?
Step on it.
Okay,
Yes,
6
something you can hit. Yeah, that's like, yeah. That's fine. What else does this guy have? Let's see.
Does that hit?
Where?
17.
Check one. Yes.
Yeah.
Hits. Wow!
Whoa!
Fuck is this damage?
Whoa!
Bring down your maul into him and you see like, you kind of flatten half of the brain. And you see like there's a dent in the brain already.
What
you
is
see
the
like,
1d10
clear juice, like brain juice kind of starts running from the side of the brain.
Sorry, the 1d10 plus 1 is my second brain, so I heal 2 HP.
Oh,
Okay. Grum, Shas, and dead. Mustard.
Okay, Mustard is going to
range.
1, 2, 3. I take aim at brain.
You take aim at what? The brain. Sure. That hits.
Mm.
5 damage. Alright. Next, Anna. Damn. They all died so quickly. That's no fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to here. Go for a rapier with a booming blade.
Oh dear.
That hits.
Wow, our rolls are insane, eh?
Okay,
I
not
get
no
sneak for
jinx,
that.
no jinx.
It's dead. You step.
I get sneak for that.
Yeah, it's dead, dude. You don't need the sneak.
He just wants to roll. He
Trust your
finally gets to roll his
Trust your rapier through the brain and just falls flat. And just falls to the ground.
With the rest of my turn, it's over.
Yep.
I'd like to.
Well,
Okay, let's just go with
we
the
know
look-
that there's a
guy on the right.
guy on the left, right?
You look down at Floon and he's like unconscious.
I'm gonna check like for wounds on him and
He
I
looks
guess,
lots of cuts
medicine.
and bruises, and he definitely looks like he's been tortured severely.
I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Sure.
Wait, healing. Wait, sorry. Healing word.
Just carry on. I'm gonna refresh.
It's a
Word.
Nothing
creature
wrong
of
with my
your choice
Google.
that you can see within range. How's that different from Cure Wounds? Cure
Cure
Wounds
Wounds
is
is
higher.
touch.
stronger.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cure
and
is
it's by its touch.
touch.
Yeah.
oh, I
Then
see.
healing word is a bonus action. Also,
Oh,
I think
is
we're
it?
OP.
yeah, it's a bonus action. So you could like attack, like use a mace swing and healing word.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna Cure Wounds him. How does that-
Oof. Big heals.
Then-
Sure. You touch him and you see the wounds kind of like start closing up slightly. And then he comes to his where? Ah!
Shh, shh. We
Great.
are
Then he looks at Master. It's like,
friends.
ah!
Shh, shh. We are friends. We are friends.
I sharpen my bow.
He kind of like start pushing himself back. It's like he points at Mustard and he's like,
What's that guy's name?
Who? You mean Floon?
No,
What's
the noble.
Rainier?
Yes. We are friends. We are friends with Rainier. We've come to help you. Just
Renee sent you to help
just-
me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
So like, oh. So we're getting out of here?
But
Yes.
I mean,
we've
we
gotta-
are getting out of here. If you want to stay, you can.
We've gotta hurry though. Can you walk? Like, how are you feeling? Like,
Yeah, but that, he's like, then he kind of whispers in, the guy's gonna kill us right away. He points at Mustard.
no. I understand. We also met some of
Sharpen
those,
the bow.
but he's with us. Like, he killed them too.
You guys are Xanatar Guild?
We are not any guild. We are just
We are the interloper.
we are not.
You can't say that, you don't know that. You don't know how to say that.
Yeah, we are
Mustard, you
just-
forgot the RP.
They're just hired to help. We are, I guess adventurers, if you will. So, but we are aware of the threat that you have pointed out. So I think we should move before we have to fight. And I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, and your friend Volo has good money for us if we bring you back alive, so it's in our best
Volo
interest.
sent you. He's my best friend.
So we've heard.
Let's just shall we?
Go.
I'm looting the orc, by the way. I'm very interested.
Are you searching just the orc? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess everything that is in.
Okay. You find a spell book. Sean,
Score.
with the following spells.
Guess it's okay.
Maybe if you search behind the stone chair where the mysterious tentacle figure was seated on, and you find a small wooden chest which contains 2 potions of healing and
Score.
24 gold
Oh!
pieces.
Super score.
I'm gonna as a precaution check. Like, can anyone check if this is like magic or like cursed object or something? I'm just scared. And if it's all G, I'll pocket it.
I guess Anna would be the best bet for that.
What? I don't know shit about magic, right?
Oh well, if it's magic, then I guess.
I don't know, just in case. I'm saying.
can both take a look.
Mate, aren't you the one that does casting spells?
Yeah, but I don't have detect magic.
I'm just-
Duh.
I'm just gonna look at like the items. Like,
Do
are
a
there any
Arcana check.
signs of anything that might be
Look like
fishy?
regular items.
But
Is
do
there
you?
anything we can tell, or do we need to make a roll?
What are you looking for?
Whether it's
So there are
is
no
the
obvious,
money
like-
cursed or something like
Sure,
take
you
it
can make-
from the.
You can make me an investigation check, one person.
I don't mind doing it.
So they still can take it.
Seems like regular or normal items.
Okay.
Okay then.
Seems
Two
fine.
healing potions, is it?
Yep,
Like just normal healing potions.
normal healing potion. Then you want what? Superior healing potion, ah?
That's right.
No, normal healing potions.
Can we all get to the back of the room and prepare to run? I'm gonna take a peek at behind the wooden door. I mean the stone door.
Where's the back of the room?
By the way, did anybody notice that voice that was telling us to move?
What?
Yeah.
So like,
That-
where's the voice coming from?
In our
vo-
heads. Right?
Yeah, the voice was in your head. You
Telling
said
us
deal
to
with
what?
them. He said
He
deal
moved
with
and he
Hmm.
moved to the left, so he moved here.
Oh, he moved
Yeah.
there. Let's
yeah,
go check
he
it
was
out.
here. He was here and then he moved there.
All right, Anna, after you.
Gonna take a peek. Is there like a heavy wooden door? Is it possible to do it
Yeah,
quietly?
it's like a stone door that you can push.
Can we get the mage hand to push on it?
Yeah. Good call. Okay. Like, whenever you give the signal, I'm just gonna
Sneaky
You
mage hand.
push the door open, nothing happens.
Oh.
Doesn't open?
But no, as in nothing happens, the door opens.
Oh,
Oh.
can we take
Oh.
a step in? Can't see anything.
peek,
Yeah,
peek
step in, ah.
in. Do a quick peekaroonie.
Okay, you see in the middle of this room, which is otherwise empty, there is a stone pillar. And it's
Inspect
carved
the pillar. Yeah.
with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference.
We've seen that before on the Kenku.
In the middle of the circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a resemblance to a lidless eye.
Nice. Does it look like we can interact with it in any way, or is it,
I don't know.
can you inspect it further? Maybe touch it?
You touch it, it feels like a indentation that has been carved.
Nothing to push on, right?
You push on it, no, it's fully solid.
Hey, Anna, do you still happen to have one of those Kenku's hands?
Sure. I put the hand with the tattoo and I kind of like think
Mm.
hand scanner it.
Nothing happens.
Hmm.
Okay, so what's the call? Do we want to explore whatever the rest of this chamber is, or just
I'm-
head out with Flu?
I'm curious, but we have to bear in mind that there's Floon now with us. And I don't think Elrion's looking very hot.
I'm okay. I'm feeling half well right now. Half well.
What if we just took a peek behind
Okay.
each door?
Okay, let's start with this door. We're gonna mage hand all the doors.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Okay, if you mention all the doors, you find mostly nothing. Sleeping quarters for what appears to be the goblins, you would assume. There's straw pellets all over the ground, and there are like rusty manacles which are bolted to the walls. Nothing much
Ah.
else of interest besides the pillar in the center of this room that you're standing in.
Wonder.
Okay.
While I'm doing that, I'm also like talking to Fun and asking him like, Do you remember how you got here? Like how long you've been here? What
The
has
the Kenku brought me here and they left me with the goblins, and then the goblins brought me to the orc, and then he started
the what?
torturing the orc,
The orc?
and then he like started torturing me.
What did they
And then
want from
Why?
you?
Yeah, what did they were they asking questions or like what?
They kept asking me about the eyes. I don't know what they were talking. I don't know what they were talking. I don't know anything about eyes. They kept asking where the other eyes were.
Eyes, as in eyes.
See, like eyeballs,
Yeah,
eyes.
the eyes, like eyes. They said
Did
that-
they show you like something as an example?
no. They said I should know because my father created the eyes, but I don't.
Did they mistake you for someone else? Who did they think
Yeah, they
you
did.
were?
I think they thought I was Renea.
Listen, we're trying to help you. I hope you're being honest with us.
Yeah, I am. Why would I lie?
What is your relationship with Renea?
We're just friends.
How did you meet?
Don't you already know this
Like
information?
really good friend? I mean, cause you said Volvo was your best friend.
Yeah, but
But-
we just hang out. He's not my best friend, but we hang out sometimes. It's not normal to have a noble, like, a friend which is noble. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, how did that happen? I mean, cause
He's not the usual kind of noble. He hangs around a lot with like other people. He's not like the uppity ones, if you know what I mean. He's not one of those.
Sure. So you're certain that you have no idea what they wanted and what these
They
eyes
wanted
are.
eyes. I don't know what eyes are.
Was this just like the orc talking to you, or did the also talk to you?
The what?
The tentacle.
Oh,
what?
scary guy. He never spoke.
But did you hear him
No,
in your mind?
no, he never spoke. He looked very scary, and then he just kept stroking the brain thing.
Oh,
But never attacked you. Like the
No.
brain, or it was just the orc. Okay.
Yes. The
Seen
orc
any of
was
these
asking
people
all the
before?
questions.
Hmm.
No,
What other questions did they ask?
he just asked me where the eyes are most of the time.
Did Rainier ever mention the eyes?
No.
Huh.
Probably could ask him about it then.
Hmm.
When we see him.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
that's.
Hmm.
I guess that's.
You're feeling sick.
Let's get. Stop it. Let's get out of here first. I guess
Yeah, sure.
that'd be best.
Yeah.
Should we take you home or should we take you to Rainier? You might be safer with either Rainier or us at the Yawning Portal. But it's your
Maybe-
choice.
Maybe we should go to Renea. I mean,
Wait, the last time you
is
saw
he
him,
alive?
Yeah, we got him out of the warehouse.
Maybe we should go to Renea and then. Yeah. Maybe we should go to Renea.
Yeah, where
Why?
the guards and all that.
This
Sorry?
guy seems kind of suspicious, dude.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, he wants us to bring him to a noble.
But they're friends.
Yeah, right? And they were in
I
this
mean, we
ordeal
only-
together.
we only
Shared
know that they're
trauma and all.
We only know that they're friends because he said so.
Renia said so, and also the dwarfs in the inn that they frequent apparently say that they always coming together. And the kids also saw them together. So it's not like
I think it
I
seems
mean,
credible
it
enough.
seems credible enough that they do have some form of relationship, whether or not they're like tight like brothers. You know, that's obviously not something that we can deduce, maybe, but it's safe to assume that they do genuinely know each other,
And they were kind
You
of
know.
both the victims. Yeah.
and they were both taken like at the same time. And he's aware of like the birds, so obviously he was at the warehouse with Vernier
Yeah.
when that happened. You know.
Well, if anything,
So
bring him to Rainier
yeah,
gives
let's
us
just
a
get out of
chance.
here first, and
No,
then...
hang on. We need to inspect this pillar.
Okay, bro.
It looks like the indentation expects.
Is an eye, and they need an eye.
Yeah. Who outside has eyes? Only one guy.
What?
The brain has no eyes, right?
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
So I guess the half orc has eyes.
Oh,
Yes.
Shall I?
I think maybe get Elrond to do it. Assuming that he's a lot stronger than us, and the orc guy is pretty hefty.
What,
Oh,
you're gonna
I'm-
bring the whole thing over? I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
the eye over.
That's just
Oh.
the more practical way, babe.
Hey, fine, just...
Mustard's already picking at the eye.
Oh,
Okay, I'll go cut out his eye.
Make a medicine check.
Oh, medicine? Not sleight of
Yeah.
hand?
no,
Why
what's
would
sleight
you
of
have-
hand on an eye?
What? Then someone else should do it.
No, you called it. The rule is you called it, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Well, there's two eyes. Someone else can try again. Where's the medicine check?
As you try to cut out the eye of the dagger, it takes a bit of effort, and you kind of like accidentally cut through the eye,
Okay.
Ew.
burst, and you see like the blood just like flows through the eye socket.
Someone else try on the other eye.
Fine, I wins.
Someone with
Maeve walks over.
medicinal knowledge.
Right, you managed to successfully remove the eye from the eye socket with a little bit of effort.
Just take it.
I go back into the other room and place it in the center of the indentation.
Why don't you use a mage hand to
Doesn't
do it?
fit.
Can you not? Okay.
It doesn't fit,
Right.
and nothing happens.
The eye
The
is
indentation, the small, there is, you know the circle with the spokes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So inside that circle, there's another smaller eye.
Huh.
so it's like the symbol,
Yeah,
and then within the circle there is like,
a small
eye.
eye.
How
Yeah.
does this expect? It's just decoration.
and then when you say eye, is it like is it like a slit of an eye?
So it look, if you could allow me to draw it out on paint,
Sure.
Amazing.
I will draw it out on
Can you
paint.
not break my immersion? I need to use traditional materials on
MS Paint is a traditional material.
you.
Photoshop would be
Yes.
too far.
It looks very much like this.
All right.
It looks like a boat. You know, like a kayak.
Yeah, like a,
Yes. It looks
it's
like
not
that.
like an eyeball would fit it, you know.
We're in the sewers.
Well, okay. If you're making a way out, I'll just do this. I'm gonna cast detect magic. And
On
just,
the
just on me, I guess, to see if I can detect anything.
yes, you can. The pillar is magical in some way.
Do I know what school?
I need to check. Give me a second.
Divination.
Hmm.
Wizards, man. Phew, phew, phew.
Wanna?
Who wants to kind of peer into the eye.
Is there like
Transmutation.
a hole?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Mm.
Is it something else? Transmutation?
It's interesting.
Forgot what that means.
It's like
Usually means
alchemy stuff,
To
right?
change lah.
yeah,
To
you change one thing
things.
to another.
So that means you're saying that it looks like a pillar now, but actually the source
Gigantic
could be
sex
something
toy.
else.
No, I mean, it just means that
Or if
somewhere
they
on this
cage
pillar, there's
into
a source of
something.
transmutation magic.
Yeah, like we can only assume.
And can you tell that it's concentrated on the eye area? Is that something that
The whole pillar is
the
essentially
entire pillar is like radiating transmutation?
yes.
Well,
If I position my own eye over the eye,
No, nothing happens.
no.
it's probably how he was watching us with those eye stalks, when we walked in.
So like that pillar, is there anything like above it?
No.
So it's just
It's like a pillar. It doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like taller than all of you.
Podium.
Yeah, it's like a podium. Yeah, almost like that.
interesting.
Marion, what are you eating?
Apple.
It's boring.
That's the first course. Next course is lava cake. Then third course is ice cream.
Oh, no, eh.
Then got K barbecue after that.
Barbecue.
Take the portable grill.
Mukbang.
Can someone send his familiar up to the top of the pillar?
Oh, we are looking at the top, right?
No. At the pillar. You're not. The pillar is taller than
You all
us.
got familiar, man?
You don't have me?
I can climb.
Sure, try.
I
You
thought
can.
we. Or was that our one shot?
Yeah.
I'm
Do,
sorry.
do you miss Sui?
Oh.
They all did,
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
along with our
You
children.
can try to climb to the top. Make me an acrobatics check if you're trying to climb. Sure. You scale to the top of the pillar and there's nothing there. A lot of dust.
Come down. There's nothing more we can do with this.
What if
Yeah,
And
let's
the
just
bottom of the pillar is like fixed in the ground now.
Yeah, it's fixed in the ground.
do we try to tip it over?
Is there a color to this pillar? Like, is it a different color from the rest of the
No,
place?
it's your rock.
It just looks like regular gray.
Yep.
Okay.
In the name of vandalism, I agree with the Kanku. We should just break it.
Hmm.
wait.
Mustard
I
fix
mean-
the pillar.
Guys, we don't wanna. If anything were to happen, are we confident that we can take whatever it is on?
What is it,
right now?
Greta?
Darren,
I guess that's happening.
What happened?
I hit the pillar with my short sword. I rolled.
Oh. What's a crit?
Oh shit.
Sure. Can you roll the damage, please?
Okay.
Oh shit. man.
Edwin is
Oh.
equally amused.
He rolled the maximum damage he could have rolled. What? That's fuck.
You hit the pillar.
Mhm.
It cracks slightly, but it doesn't. Nothing else happens. Where are you hitting the indentation?
I hit again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly back out.
I'm not in the room.
If you're hitting the
technically, so-
indentation, you manage to ruin the indentation by hitting it twice.
I'm backing
And then
out.
nothing happens.
Oh.
What
Oh,
the fuck
worth
are
a
we
try.
doing? What are we doing?
They're trying to break the pillar. Assuming that maybe if they break the pillar, it will break the.
Your short sword is now
Magic thing, I
slightly
guess.
dented.
Okay.
You take you will subtract damage if you're using it.
Alright.
It's not
I
as sharp as it should be.
Mustard doesn't care because he likes long bows.
okay. How about we don't hit objects
we
that emit
just-
magical auras? Like
Can we just leave, guys?
yes, let's leave.
Sean, as you leave the
Oh.
mustard that kind of breaks the thing, right? The symbol.
Mhm.
The magical presence is no longer there. There's no more magic. It's a normal pillar now.
Ah! Look at that.
Oh, that could either
Hey.
be a good or a bad thing.
A
And
good thing with destroying Vendetta property. Always a good thing.
well, sure, let's go.
Okay, great. Now there's no magic. Let's just leave. Okay, guys. There's nothing else we can do. Let's go. And
Alright.
I help Fearin.
Floon?
Yeah. Floon. Helping Floon out.
Okay, give me a sec.
Going back the same way, I guess we can. You guys, you made it out.
Whoa.
Unmo. Oh, okay.
All blurry.
Whoa.
My drawing's still there. My drawings are not there.
What? Where did it go?
I don't know. Oh, it's there. They're there. I'm stupid. Sorry.
What drawing?
Where? They're there
Street
lah!
arcade.
Yeah, sorry. I was just really zoomed out,
Warehouse.
so I couldn't see.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're here.
Ooh.
Elevator music.
Where are we?
We're at
You
the
are
near the Way of the Dragon.
near the warehouse.
Yeah.
Like here?
Why can't I ping?
What's your
Right.
fake?
What? Oh, you managed to leave the sewers uneventful. This is quite uneventful. There's nobody who stops you. You don't encounter any opposition along the way.
Okay, well,
Floon is pretty f***ed up still. Like he looks exhausted as shit.
listen,
and
Floon.
very weary.
I know you say you wanted to go to Renia, but the Yawning Portal's a lot closer.
Yeah.
And so what would you prefer? Would you prefer to rest for the day? We can.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Think we just
Yeah,
head
I
back?
guess we should head back to the Yawning Portal.
We will give them some quality time with each other, if you know what I mean. Stop by in the morning. Hopefully everyone will be dressed then.
What?
Okay.
Right. You make your way into the Yawning Portal as night falls, and in there,
Are
you
we
see.
bringing Floon with us to the Yawning Portal?
Yeah.
Yes.
If not, leave there, man. I don't know lah. You can leave him there lah.
Thought we were bringing him to the villa.
You
I'm sorry.
see as you walk in, Volo is drinking alone at the counter. And he seems very anxious. And as he sees you walk in, he kind of springs up and he's like, Floon! Then he runs up to you guys. And then he hugs Mustard. You did it! You brave bird!
Thank
Yeah.
you
I
for the
knew you
silver.
could do it. And
Right.
He's like, yes. Come. To the private room.
Hey, we get money, right?
We do get money.
He kind of ushers all of you to the private room. It's like we shall speak privately. It's like Floon, I'm so happy. It's like, you can see he pets Floon in the back, and he's like he starts talking to him about random shit, like where he's been and all that kind of stuff. As you all settle down, he's like, he kind of sits down and he's like, I have to confess, my friends, I don't have all the money that you asked for.
Holy shit. Upon hearing that, right?
And
Upon hearing that, right?
oh, aimed at the guy's face.
Upon
Like-
hearing that, right? Upon hearing that, I pick up my maul and I just grab his head with one hand.
Well, I mean,
And
you
Floon's
knew
like-
this was gonna happen.
And
Floon was
after
like,
grabbing
what
his
the
head, I
fuck?
tell him,
Floon's
it's like, dude, you better think carefully. You better think carefully before you say you don't have any gold.
he looks quite serious and he looks afraid, but he kind of calms himself and he says, "As I was saying, I confess I have not as much gold as I would like, as I have been struggling with my book publishing enterprise. But never let it be said that Volo reneges on a promise. I have something much more valuable, something much more worth, something which is worth more than 500 gold pieces."
Then go sell it and give us the gold.
We will
Nope.
be the judge of that.
He kind of pulls out as you grip his collar. He kind of pulls out something from behind his back and he holds it in front of you, Elrond. It's a scroll tube.
Sorry, what is a what? You cut off halfway.
It's a scroll tube.
Oh, a scroll tube. Okay. What's inside?
What's inside? Well, the deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep.
What?
You
That's
will
insane.
all be owners of a brand new 3-story building.
Which ward?
Just to be in the North Ward, actually.
That's not too
Truly,
bad, actually.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
truly.
How did you come upon this deed? Whose house is this? How come you don't have 500 gold?
And why are you not staying there if you have the deed?
Well, I
Oh, is
have
this
my-
place haunted?
No, nothing of the sort. But we'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of the ownership, and I will arrange a meeting with one once you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
It sounds like a trap, but we're
Why
gonna take
do
your
you
offer
have
up on
it?
that.
Yeah, how did you come upon this house?
Well, I in the past I used to be a gambling man myself, and this was one of the rewards I won the high stakes table of Tree Dragon NT.
And why did you not use it?
I
Or,
have my
you
own
know-
home, and I've been saving it for the opportune moment. But I never really came across a use for it. Perhaps the 5 of you will.
But
It is in a
why-
rather bustling neighborhood, if I might say so myself.
We should go check it out.
I look at Flynn and I say, I mean, you are from here, right? Can you verify that this address, I'm assuming that is on the deed, like he's telling the truth? And you know, bear in mind that we did just rescue you, so we appreciate it if you.
Yes. He kind of looks at the address and he's like, it is in a very bustling neighborhood. That is definitely true. It is a old tavern address, if I'm not wrong.
Huh.
Can we trust Volo, Flynn?
I mean, he's my best friend, of course.
Well, okay, but the 5 of us living in a house, we barely know each other. This is weird.
I mean, Ariel,
Volos is like, well, you don't have to live in there. You could convert it to a business of your own.
Yeah, let's
Again,
start a
begs the
fucking
question.
circus because we already have all these clowns.
which begs the question: why didn't you just do it
No,
and
well, I
to
already
help
have
your
my
business?
book enterprise. I had to, unfortunately, invest most of my time and money into that. But the 5 of you,
Like, you could have
unencumbered
sold it and
by
helped to
other-
fund your business, no?
Elrond had a house.
No, I'm just wondering, like, if it's so, like, massively valuable and your business, your publishing, whatever, is struggling, then wouldn't it have made sense for you to sell it for whatever price it could fetch and then funnel the business that you're supposedly passionate about, which is your publishing, whatever the crap?
Does he look like a man who makes good decisions?
Wouldn't that make sense? I mean, it's
It
just
would. But I am not struggling per se. I'm just encountered some complications, and well, I feel indebted to the five of you now that you have rescued Floon, and this would be appropriate reward.
Well, to be honest, property in Waterdeep does sound pretty good.
Yes, it is not easy to own a property of this repute, I would say.
We'll check it out. That's all we are saying for now.
Of
I
course, of
want
course.
the shiny.
Well, do check it out come morning, and you can let me know whenever.
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe I'll be here tomorrow night, and we can discuss further arrangements with regards to your brand new property.
I don't like the sound of this at
I-
all, to be honest.
I personally think. Well, I mean, we can go check it out, whatever, but I don't want to own property.
Can't live off the inn forever though.
Yeah, and
I think
if
it would be cheaper to live in the inn than upkeeping a property. Like, it's like a house, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if you buy a house, you got to pay mortgage or taxes or whatever the crap, and
well, we could.
like on a regular basis. I'm saying, like, it costs money.
Oh, sure, but I'm sure it'll come with its users. For one, we can come and go as we like. We can store whatever we want in the house. And well, we have a base of operations where it's solely ours.
Well,
Can turn it into a fight club.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure the magistrates will like that.
explain, right? Like, I
We
mean,
can,
we need to
Turn
know.
it into a licensed fight club.
We can start a new gang. You know how there's a Zendavim and the Zen. We can start our own gang.
The mustards.
The
Oh,
interlopers.
yeah. The condiments.
The condiments.
I'll be tartar sauce.
Or, you could take the house and let the street urchin do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can give them a room. Elrion's room.
And then they'd be like free labor.
Or I can give them Elrion's shitty houses. If this was
It's literally a one-room shared flat.
It's better than
Yeah.
the streets.
Your house is fucking like posh. You're like, if you watched Parasite before,
No.
you watched Parasite before, Zenny.
No.
Okay, well, if I was gonna compare your house, it would be the Parasite house. It's like some shitty basement dwelling shit lah. It's like the poorest of the poor kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we can come and live in North Ward.
Wait, we actually have to check it out first before we
Yeah, of
discuss.
course.
Yeah. So then I guess. Is there anything else anyone wants to do tonight?
Tired as shit after getting my ass kicked in by
I
arrows.
gambled. Is there gambling?
I'm gonna just.
You wanna
What's
gamble?
the time
Is
now?
there gambling in the yawning portal?
Oh yeah, there are a bunch of people gambling. What would you like to do?
Yes.
Excuse me, I don't feel so great. We get to play on the kitchen.
I would like to.
Everybody goes to sleep, feels remarkably like accomplished after the adventure levels up.
Oh!
This is a trap, guys.
Wait, so we level 2 now?
Yeah.
Hi.
Level 2. Level 2.
Uh,
What the fuck do I get?
Yeah, we're gonna get.
I get my arcane tradition? Oh fuck! Watch out, guys.
I don't
hey,
think.
what is the name of that website?
5e.tools.
Ooh, I get channel divinity and
Oh.
divine divinity.
Woo! Power spike. Power spike.
I'm about to do a ballsy move.
Can start with 2 turn.
Are you gonna roll your average?
Hit dice 1d10 plus 1d10 plus your cons modifier per fighter level after first. Okay.
General I can and an effect determine. I don't get it.
Oh my god. That
Just
was a
slightly
bad
below.
roll.
Slightly below
No
average.
way,
lah.
no way.
Yeah, I've gotten an 8.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
the average. What's the average?
Your hit die plus con modifier.
What did I miss?
No, but
We
you
leveled
level
up.
Oh no, you have to look at the website to see your
Your hit die.
your is it hit dice? What's my hit dice?
Oh, who wrote that? 5?
No, just ignore it.
Why is your hit die 1d4?
So is mine.
I don't know. My hit dice is 1d4 though.
Mine is one. Like on the website it says 1d6.
Check 5.
Oh!
Just
You can click like the
down,
the bracket. Yeah, it's a drop down. You have to set it.
Do we
like-
have to roll? Not average, or you can
Oh
take 5,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
I
you
took
can-
average. I took average.
So it's supposed to be 1d what?
You guys will have to check. For
Yeah,
Elrion
yeah.
it's 1d10.
Mine is 1d10.
Hold on. How do I know? How do I know?
Wizard and Sorcerer is 1d6, if I'm not wrong.
Cleric, leh.
Yeah.
Larry, I
self
don't
check.
know.
Oh, self check.
Cleric.
Larry,
Okay.
self check, please.
Well,
Hit
since I get
dice.
my arcane tradition, I will have to say I spent the night practicing the rapier again.
Cleric 1d8.
Sure.
1d8 plus
question.
con modifier. Okay.
So it's 4 plus whatever your con is.
Darren, I can pick like fighting styles, and archery gets a 2 bonus to attack rolls. Do I just add that afterwards, or is there some way that we can do it off?
I can do it, and I'll do it for you. 2 plus 2 to attack rolls.
Okay, and then I get Channel Divinity.
Okay, done.
Thank you.
Wait.
What, I can cast spells?
I don't know. Oh. You can start with 2 such effects. Turn undead and effect determine where it remains on. You can choose which
I lost track of my hit point maximum actually. What was my 10 health is it originally?
Sound change.
Oh, guys, this is so great.
17 hit points.
Turn undead. Is turn undead like a thing that I drag in from compendium?
Sean.
Uh,
Sean.
I think I just copy pasted it in the
Oh, I got it.
features and traits. It wasn't a. Although I think you can drag it in.
Oh, them crabs, they are level 2 rogue.
Dude, I am so excited for level 2.
What do you have, Sean?
I get blade singing. I am become my class now. I am become my class.
I don't know what the fuck this means, lah. Okay, you just tell me when you you actually do it.
Okay.
Blade singing wizard, what the heck?
He's literally a gay.
Are you a gay?
I am most likely not a gay.
And,
Okay, is
and
everybody almost done?
I get
I'm good.
guided strike.
How do you do spells for rangers?
Do you even have spells yet? Level 2?
Level 2 spell casting.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Then put in your spells lah.
Oh, 2 level 1 spells. Okay.
Oh, I get to learn 2 spells as well. Shit.
Ranger
Oh.
spells are slightly different. You need to go and check the ranger spell list.
So,
yeah.
What?
Sean, for
Yes.
channel divinity, I can either there are two effects. I can either choose one or the other when I channel divinity. Is that what it means?
That is correct.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't even know that this subclass existed for wizards. That's pretty dope though. There's Onomancy! Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wow, rangers got so many cool spells. I mean, like useful spells. Quite a few.
Nice.
Wait, then why did Nia never use spells?
I did. I use it all the time, dude.
Like the
You know how many times I
The
use
only one
like,
you used was Hunter's Mark.
silence? No, I use silence. I use kill
Oh,
wounds.
silence.
That's
So-
true. He did use quite a lot of
Yeah,
spells.
that's
actually.
true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
And then the last
Eh,
part, I use the wall, but the wall actually is not that
Wind
useful.
wall. Wind wall.
After we got yeeted by the dude that's throwing boulders at us at the lake, right? I thought, okay, we need something to stop projectile. But yeah, we never used it. I never used it.
Oh, I have 3 first level spells.
Oh, we don't have any familiars, right?
Nope.
When do we? Sorry, when do hunters actually get their like little? When do I get my little?
It's only because I was a beastmaster.
Oh.
This
okay.
is out. Okay, this is out of character. Just so you guys don't take bad spells. Celestial does have Find Familiar. He just hasn't or doesn't use it.
Okay.
Cure wounds, healing, favor, shield. Wait.
Oh, I know what I don't want to take.
So,
It
Darren, you know, for my cleric, my war domain gives me 2 spells, right? That I right?
What? Yes.
So that is 2 on top of like
Yes.
when I'm a first level, the 2
Yes,
that I prep.
yes,
So
yes.
now that I have 3, so I have 5 then.
Yes.
Just that I can only use 3.
Yes. You
At
have 3
any
spell
given
slots.
time.
lah.
Okay. What do I take?
Interesting.
TH. Oh, Darren, can you help add for me the Hail of Thorns?
The fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't really show up.
What? Really? Hail
Yeah.
of Thorns is peer handbook.
HAIL.
Oh, it doesn't show up. Yeah, okay. I'll add it for you then.
Thank you. Can I also get speak with animals?
Sure.
I wanna
Yeah,
talk
whatever you want, my friend.
Alright. Talk to rats and shit.
Oh my god. What should I take? Guiding bolt?
Oh my gosh.
Inflict wounds?
Don't know what to take also. Ayaya.
But then that means I must be melee.
Imagine having all these options. I can't relate.
It's okay when you're level 3, then you can be like me in the one shot.
Isn't it level 4?
3.
What's it?
Three.
3, Sure.
Okay, I have chosen. I'm ready.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Oh, should I inflict wounds? You know what I'm going to do? Okay. I'm good.
I think we're all good.
I feel like I dropped my breadstick, but I don't see it.
I'm sure you'll show up.
Okay, done. Ian.
Thank you. I guess the cockroaches can find it.
Alright, what would you like to do? You wake up in the morning, feeling refreshed, stronger than ever? What would you like to do?
Did Elrond want to gamble?
Aaron, you want to gamble?
Yes, I do.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Do
You
what
see,
we
like,
Uh,
5 dwarfs sitting at the table and they're playing dice.
Let's go. I sit down. How do you play this? Hello,
Alright, pull
dwarves.
like this. Let me pull out my gambling notes one.
Did they
Alright.
dwarves?
He's like, aye, son.
Let me check my language proficiency.
They speak common, dude. I have a seat and you see like this like an empty seat there at the table.
Ah, yes, alright. I grab a seat and sit down. As if I'm a local, a local to the honest.
Aye. And it's like, would you like to play? It's a very simple dice game.
Is the upper or lower one, right? What's it called?
Sorry?
Like
No,
upper.
they're just playing a dice game. They'll
Okay,
explain
let's
the rules
go.
if you want to play.
Yes, I'll play.
Aye, alright. So a few rounds. We roll 3 dice. And the highest score will take the pot. You may
Okay.
re-roll the dice.
Alright.
It will be so what happens is you roll the dice once and then you put your bet in. You don't show the dice to your other friends. You roll it to yourself. I will roll my dice privately so you can't see.
Okay, I like the sound of this.
And then after that, if you would like to re-roll any of the dice, you can do that.
Okay, that's
But you have
fine,
to
that's
bet. We bet 2 times before the end. Would you like to play with us?
Yes, I'll bet.
Okay, you're playing with the guy. How much would you like to bet?
I bet 5
wait, you
gold.
rolled. Okay, the guy matches 5 gold.
Let's go, dude.
Okay.
Or someone that lives like Parasite.
Don't make fun of me.
Sure.
It's a gambling addiction.
Highest roll, huh?
It's a
Yes.
gambling edition.
So what are you?
Alright, have you rolled your dice?
Not yet. Hold on. What dice am I rolling?
3d6.
Can I roll it publicly or privately?
Yeah, you roll publicly, I'll roll privately.
Okay.
Okay. He looks at his dice and is like, I'm gonna re-roll all 3 of my dice and I'll raise you 2 gold.
Ooh.
2 gold.
Okay, I'll follow. So 7 gold in the pot for me.
Alright.
And I will also reroll all 3 of my dice.
I don't get the point of this game.
Like blackjack and poker hybrid.
With my best poker face,
But
Alright.
what's the point? Like, how do you win?
You just
get
roll
people
higher.
Roll higher
you
than
roll
the-
higher or you get them to fall.
Alright, I will roll 1 dice. And I will raise you 9 gold.
Ooh. Like 9 gold total?
No, he's putting in another 9 gold.
Dude, I'm out of money, man. I can't follow.
Okay, how much gold do you have? Sir?
Parasite!
Sir, I only have 17 gold.
All in.
Alright, I'll bet you all your worth.
Why would
All
you
in?
say that? Oh my god.
Okay.
Mustard asks, does this help get more
But you are
shiny?
sleeping, right?
Oh, is it
Okay,
not midnight?
Are you
I'm
sleeping or
going.
not?
I am.
Mustard watches.
Okay. I'm not
I'm
saying
going.
this.
I'm all inning, but I want to reroll 2 of my dice.
Alright. Which one are you re-rolling? Just let me know for
The 1 and
posterity's
3.
Okay. Alright, then let's go.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Actually, pretty
All
bad.
right, I have 14. He pulls out the cup.
That's 11, right?
That's 11.
Oh,
My god, dude. It's like RuneScape all over again.
Let's give.
Thank you for your goal. He kind of
Shit.
strips all the coins to
What's the
himself.
time now? Sorry.
It's like I would say like 9, 10.
I wanna go and if I can to the temple. Whatever.
Wait, oh, okay.
Dude,
You
I
break?
regret. Fuck.
Sure.
All that, all that grabbing
Listen,
all
how
that
about
lumber,
your
dude.
friend over there? Then he points at Mustard. He'd
Mustard
like
is
to play too.
ready to go, but he does not know how to play.
He's a bit weird in the head, so I don't think you should play.
He's
a
like, well,
nice
you
game
can
over.
teach him if you like. I mean, I have
Yeah.
more than enough capital now.
Oh, you little
Near's going on.
Finish.
Near's going on.
stab him when he sleeps.
Mustard picks out 2 gold pieces,
Okay, Mustard.
Alright,
go.
we'll start the low.
Mustard,
How's our
hands
match?
it to Elrond, and tells him, "I want more shiny."
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay,
Would you like to
Mr.
go
Dwarf,
again?
sir, Mr. Dwarf, sir, let's do one roll, no re-rolling, and let's see who gets the high.
Alright, wait, 1 gold and no re-rolling.
2 gold, bet, but we only do 1 roll. Like there's no re-rolling. Who gets the high?
Alright, sounds like a deal. He slaps 2
Alright.
gold pieces on the table.
Boom, let's go.
He shakes his cup.
I shake my cup.
Oh, it's not private.
Yeah, it's one roll anyway.
Ah!
Boom.
Where,
Dang it! All
Well,
yours, my
where,
friend.
where was this roll
Good
just
rolls,
now?
good rolls.
Okay, I give the
Mustard,
2
like-
gold and I take the 4 gold total and I give it to Master.
Mustard says, "Thank you for the gold," and he goes back up.
You don't know gold, you know shiny.
"Thank you for the shiny." No, he said, "Thank you for the gold."
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Alright.
Alright, good
Any,
sir.
Let's just assume that Mustard learns, okay? He's not that stupid.
No, he knows "Thank you for the silver."
No, yeah, but like if people around are constantly saying the word goal, I'm sure he will pick it up. What? No,
That's true, that's true, that's true. Alright. Thank you for playing.
Good
Come back
enough, then.
anytime.
Fuck.
Welcome back from Japan.
My gold, dude.
Alright. Okay, morning breaks. What are you guys doing?
Okay, let's summarize the agenda. Gotta see our house. We gotta check in with Rainier and Flute.
Yeah.
And I think there's still like one more day for the urchins. We'll
Let's-
report back.
Bring Foon to Rainier first,
Sure.
since it's on the way anyway.
Alright. You bring Floon to Renia. At the front of Floon's house, the guard stands there. It's like he stares you down and it's like, "And who might you be? Do you have an appointment with Lord Neverember?"
Yeah. Just go ask him. You know who we are.
No, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, but he does.
What are
so-
your names?
Silly Seal. Go. Now go get him, please.
He's like,
You
Hang
might want to
on.
mention that Flute's with us.
it's like, I never heard of that name before, but okay. And he kind of like walks away for a second. Like 15 minutes later, he comes back. It's like, Lord Neverember is on his way. He has asked that you wait outside his estate.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay, then Rainier eventually comes out, and he's like, "Oh, thank goodness you managed to find it. Was it dangerous?"
Give
Yeah.
him the look.
And it's
You
like,
know.
I'm in your debt. I would offer payment, but I heard that Volo has already given you something of great value.
We've not decided whether we want to take him up or not.
He's given us shit.
I mean, he's supposed to give us an amount, agreed upon amount, but he cannot produce that. So he's trying to get us into debt by giving us a property, basically. So I'm trying to
Property
figure
in
out.
Waterdeep is something that does not come by very easily.
Yeah, but isn't there like an upkeep of sorts to maintain the property? So that means we need to constantly maintain it. And I'm assuming renovate it.
Well, if you convert it into a business, profits could easily exceed the amount that you are paying. I mean,
then
the more
I'll-
well-established taverns in town, you need not go far to ask. You could ask Dernan. He makes easily a small fortune per week.
I mean, well, I guess we tell him the address. Like, do you know where this is? Like, why is it like on the market to begin with? Like, what's the history? Blah blah blah. Like, you've been. there.
Trollskull Alley? Yes. Well, you've heard of it. It was once a illustrious tavern of great repute. But I have not. I don't really frequent that part of town very often, and I haven't heard as to why it closed down. But I have heard it was a great tavern. It's an excellent piece of property. I remember it was a 4-story building.
4. They told us 3.
4, sorry. Not 3.
Troll Skull Alley.
Yes,
I see Troll Kill Street.
it's here.
Ah.
Let me do something for you.
Ooh. Well. So we'll have to go and see before we decide still.
If you do need help with the property, I will be most willing to help for the assistance that you have given to me and Floon. I owe you my life,
That's fair.
and the least that I could do is help you out. So if you ever require assistance with the guilds or with raising coin, do let me know. I will do my best to assist you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Maybe if we open a tavern, you could stop hanging out at the shitty part of town and getting kidnapped, you know.
Well, he kind of like gives you like a side eye, and it's like, well, possibly.
I mean, if we end up opening
I
a
would,
tavern, it'd be nice for you to give us some business.
Yeah, so I would definitely visit, but I would watch my tone if I were you. Then he's like, he looks at you, Anna. It's like, some other nobles might not take well to your way of addressing them. Not me.
Glad we can be frank then.
Can I just observe, like, I mean, I guess as this conversation is going on, I just want to observe Floon and
Yeah.
see how, like, his general reaction towards Rainier is. Like, is he genuinely happy to see him, or
Yeah,
is
it's like
he?
they're genuinely like happy to see each
And
other.
can we see the striking resemblance between the two?
Yes,
of
they
them?
almost look like twins if you. But Renia is, I mean, Floon is much more handsome.
Interesting.
The
think
features,
we
his
have,
features are like sharper.
Serious matter to discuss. One that's better done in private. Like, not outside your estate, really.
I am currently preoccupied, but I can spare some time tonight if you like.
Maybe we could just like step aside where we are not in obvious earshot of the guards or whatever.
Okay. Okay, he kind of like steps aside.
Like, at the warehouse you mentioned that you didn't really know what the man wanted with you or Floon, right?
Yes.
We come to know that they were looking for something called the Eye or the Eyes, and it might be possible that they took Floon thinking that it was really after you, and it's something to do with your father who had something to do with these eyes. Think you could shed any light on this?
I'm sorry, but that rings no bells. My father never told me about any eyes.
Hmm.
You might understand that me and my father didn't have the most pleasant relationship, and we hardly spoke.
Sure, but I just thought that,
Understand.
yeah, I just thought that it's something you should know, should be wary. If they
Yes,
jump
I
you once, they'll jump you again.
will be more careful. Thank you for letting me know.
No problem. And if you do find out anything more and you need some mercenary help, then you can always look for us.
Of course. Okay. He kinda
Sorry, just one question. I mean, appreciate that you didn't have a very close relationship with your dad. It happens. But do you know if you could tell us anybody in particular that your dad, I guess, was kind of like a confidant with your dad who might potentially know about this, or I mean, no, whatever I guess he works on. Is there anybody that stands out in your mind, or a group of people that he never goes around without, or
No, Dalaka would be one.
Dalaka.
Yes, Dalaka.
what is his is he still around?
Well, he was someone who worked very closely with my father, but I never really. He was a gnome who worked very closely with my father on issues which I didn't bother myself with. They spoke constantly, and he was always in and out of the house running errands for my father.
So Dalaka male gnome.
Did he live on your estate? Was he like a
Oh
No.
yes, he was a trusted confidant of my father, and my father offered him a place at my family home.
I assume he doesn't live here now since your dad has passed.
I have not seen him since my father's death, actually.
Do you know how we can contact him?
Strange, though.
Sorry, I have not seen him in years.
Huh, okay.
So he just left, as in, are you aware if he also took all his belongings out of the house, or like he completely vacated, or you just
He vacated,
not
yes.
seen him.
He has. Yeah, he left.
Interesting.
Well, now we have a new lead, I guess. To find out more information.
Okay. Any idea where he might have gone? Like maybe there was a place he previously was at before your dad took him in. or-
I don't bother myself with his business. I never spoke to him, in fact, in my entire life.
Okay.
I felt like the only person he spoke to was my father, in fact.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Male dog.
Strange.
Any other
sure.
features?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Any other features? Like, did he
Uh,
have hair? Was he
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 bald?
was a mid-age gnome. He had a beard and a moustache, but that's all I can give you, really.
Okay, thank you.
What kind of mustache?
Kind of looks at you. It's like something wrong with your friend.
I mean, I guess it would be a little foreign to him, considering he's a bird.
It's a mustache. As he points at the guard over there, and he like gestures at like the lip area. It's like hair that grows above your lip.
Well, Yeah, we appreciate your time. Floon, I guess I'm sure you guys want to catch up.
Oh yes, we have plenty to talk about, and I'm sure you have plenty of business of your own to settle as well, with your new property and such.
Yeah, we'll see. Do you know how much it costs, by the way? I mean, if you were to renovate, like,
Well,
I don't
depend.
know.
Would you? I could drop by later and we could have a look and see.
yeah, that would be useful.
Sure. I'll make a note of it. Then it's like perhaps mid-afternoon maybe.
Sure, we'll see you there. In
Of course. And you kinda
day,
We-
about
departs with Floon and they both enter the estate.
Hmm. Well,
All
it's
right.
one. Are we going to find the urchins, or are we gonna?
We still have a
Urchins.
day.
We gotta see our house.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
check out that house of ours.
Sure.
I wanna. I wanna go to the market though. It's like right
So-
here. Can't ping it because I can't ping now for whatever reason, but
Ah, so the north of us.
yeah. See
why
the
not? It's
market. It's on the way.
It's on the way.
it's here.
Yeah, I can't ping. I don't know why I can't ping. Very sad.
Sure. Let's. Do you have anything in mind that you want to get? Oh, yes.
No, I just wanna take a look.
Okay. Sure. Let's
Okay.
head to the market. Yeah.
The market is split into two areas, like dry goods and wet goods. Is there anything in particular that you are looking for?
Maybe some pies.
Oh dear. What have I heard? Let's try some fresh oysters, guys. Yeah, that's right.
There's pretty much anything
mind.
that you if you are intending to like purchase. The most like fresh or like dry goods are available in the market. The stores are all kind of tightly packed together, so you do need to would need to like spend a fair bit of time to look for what if you're looking for like a specific thing.
Well, this is just like a food market. There's no
It's-
like trinkets or whatever.
No, it's like straight up like food and supplies and
Ah.
things like that.
I mean, I guess I'll just walk around, just taking the sides, not necessarily buy anything. I'll ask Master, like, do you want to go see like a blacksmith to fix your sword or something? It's dented. Unless he's playing Dota Underlords and he's not listening to me. In which case,
Hello?
asking you whether you want to fix your sword lah, bodo.
Oh,
At the blocksmith.
Fix your short sword.
Wait, let me.
Oh,
Oh my god, imagine the whole time he hasn't been saying
to go
anything.
to the blacksmith to fix your short sword.
What? Oh, yeah. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
Hey, friend, have you been listening the entire time?
It's like roboty.
And you didn't say shit?
Yeah.
Mr. Roboto.
So do you miss the whole conversation that was going on just now?
I heard urchins and robot. Wait, no.
Where did
Anyway.
robots come from?
Do
Where did
you...
urchins come from?
No, I mean, I asked whether we wanted to go find the urchins, but then Anna said we had one more day, right?
Yeah, I think 2 days.
But yes, blacksmith, if you want, fix your sword.
Not that important.
You say as we lose the next fight because of 1 damage.
But I have arrows.
But
You know,
sometimes you are
you-
in melee
Same.
range of
It's
something.
disadvantage, right? Range in melee, range attacks in melee is disadvantage.
Is a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. We knew this near always. Just to say,
Yep.
I need
When
to
you
see
click
how
your
this
longbow,
works. I'm away.
when you click your longbow description, right, there's two numbers. The first number is the distance for disadvantage.
Huh.
So if
No,
it's
no,
like
no, no, no.
15, if it's like 15/195, right, then you need to be 15 feet away. If not, you have disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
100. So
50.
150
Oh
is
my
the
god,
effective.
150, dude.
No, no, you got it wrong.
That's the effective
Oh.
range.
Effective range. So after 150 is disadvantage. But if you
you
are
can't shoot
engaged,
anything. You can't shoot anything further than 600 range.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ah.
But if you
600
are
range is hella far anyway.
yeah, but
But if
5
you're
feet
in
is melee.
melee, if you're in
Mm.
melee range, it's straight disadvantage.
Ooh.
So it's 5
Ah.
feet.
I always thought that I was under this impression that you like would have an advantage because you can't miss.
You played too much RuneScape, dude.
Wrong.
You played too much RuneScape.
You tried to like
It's
handle
not
any kind of range
Why
weapon.
do you think Master keeps doing better?
you can't knock and draw a bow at point blank. If someone's like hugging you, you can't do it.
You can't even do it with a rifle, by the way.
Yeah.
Never seen Legolas.
Legolas keeps
Legolas.
the distance, excuse you, and also he has blades, huh?
Okay. Anyways, we're at the market and we are not looking for anything particular. So if you
No,
like to
Yeah.
visit a smithy to repair your short sword, we can go do that. We can. It'll be the first time we visit a blacksmith in this town.
I'm sure you guys can find things you want to. Let's go lah.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, we came out of that with some gold, right, from the goblins
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah, but Elrond might not have that much gold.
I
Mustard
mean,
waves 2
given
coins.
that he lost. Okay, well, I wanna. Never mind, it's fine. It's okay. We can go see the house. I don't have anything that I want to buy.
Okay. Where would the like nearest smithy be?
There's one near the house actually.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. We live near a smithy,
Wow.
Why
guys.
is it
I-
Copper Street or Shoe Street
No,
or something that would?
no.
Okay.
Hold on, let me show it to you.
Copper Street, Shoe Street, Solomon. Oh, map. Map equals die.
That means kill.
Means die.
Can you not see? Can you
No,
can't see?
it's
Is it?
all black.
Nice.
Black
nice.
equals die.
Nice. Give me a second. Fuck, I fucking
Do you
hate
guys see this pink conversation?
Yes, I see it.
I
Speech
see.
bubble
On Ian's one.
So annoying.
Yeah.
What is that?
I
What is
don't
it?
know what is that.
Broadcasting voice, right?
Isn't it like to show that I'm not saying anything? Like, I mean, it's to show,
No.
like, because you guys told me to turn the.
Yeah, mine is off too, but we don't. I don't.
Oh,
have
it's
it.
gone.
There.
Can you hear me? Look,
Oh
like,
yeah.
I see
Yeah.
the speaky bar, like, it's picking up more.
Okay, go to your settings, your cogwheel.
Hmm.
Go to I want to broadcast to others. Then you broadcast only video. You as a
It's been
player,
annoying me since last year. Sorry.
as a non GM, you only have like 5 buttons up there. Like just go and explore every one of them. Half of them don't even do anything.
Really, you have a lot more buttons there.
As a DM, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It is
Darren,
not the mustard
A lot of
further.
buttons, Liu.
Your left
Anyway,
side.
please see Discord. That's the map of the neighborhood.
Wow, this
Oh.
is dead. dude.
Jeez.
Jeez, dude.
Hey,
Sir
That
Sear
bad.
Duan Street.
Oh, shit.
What's it?
Mercadom's Academy.
Oh, okay.
Brew, sweet. Wait, that was bang
This is a
good.
really low res screenshot, dude. I can't read the word.
Open the
Can
original.
see lah.
Open
Steam
original.
and
What
what?
is the bent nail?
Okay,
It's
T30
okay.
is the
Dude, why is it not in like numerical?
Numerical order.
Why 10, then 12, then 9, 30?
Don't be a chibai,
Hey,
This
we
is
are
the-
Shibai for counting in the correct order.
This is a valid complaint, okay?
T1 is your house.
T1.
I
Oh.
don't even know where T1 is because
Where's
T1 is not at the start.
In the
Yeah,
center.
you have to like
It's
look
at
to
the-
the list.
Okay.
Look to
North
the list and
entrance.
It's the
Wow,
red color one.
Who's next to us? Have a shambles. What's that?
Okay. Okay, if you're walking into like, okay, you walk
You're
in.
just walking down and looking at the street and just
You
looking
walk
at
down
everything.
Sayre Dawn Street.
Okay.
The first thing you see is, it's like a stone townhouse, T41, and it's draped with like a long, pigmented banners.
It's a
E41.
art and antiques
Art
store.
and antique. Boring.
T41.
Doesn't look like a store.
Galabout's art and antiques.
Ah, that's the next one, is it? T40.
Oh, that's T41.
T40 is Crinkle Nose Warehouse.
Yes.
So are you
a
saying the
warehouse.
art and antique store doesn't look like a store?
The art and antique store. It looks perfectly built. It looks like it's built using perfectly shaped cubic bricks. So it doesn't look like a store. It looks like it was rebuilt almost from scratch. And you see there's this short hedge that lines the wall, and the hedge is perfectly trimmed. At even intervals, you see bursts of bright flowers, almost like exactly 5 inches apart. And there's a wooden sign featuring very detailed carvings and almost perfectly written calligraphy that says Galabout's Art and Antiques, the finest in all of Faerun, established in 1414.
I feel Cam wanting to go in, but as Cam and not as Anna.
Oh yeah, my character is a calligrapher also.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's my one shot. I'm
Ah,
confused right now.
It's dead.
okay. Okay. What is next to it? T6.
It's not on the list. The thing
Yeah, it's not on this list. The things that are in red are
red.
not on the list.
yeah.
T6 you walk and it appears to be a bookstore.
Oh. I'm interested.
You see the front of the bookstore is adorned with a charming sign of a gold dragon curled around a treasure hoard of books. And the name of the store is Bookworm's Treasure.
No, Bookworm's Treasure is T39.
Please ignore.
Wow, this map is worth less than nothing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Bookworm's Treasure is T39. Next to T3.
Where is T6?
T39?
T6 is not on the list. All the ones that are red,
Yeah.
like T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, are not on the list.
Okay, let me resend the map to you.
Oh.
Please ignore this map.
Fuck this map. React
Jesus
with poop.
Fuck.
Okay.
Anna Rieta has reacted with poop.
Poop reacts only.
Okay.
You know, I triggered.
You have new map.
Just as shitty, if not worse.
New map.
Okay,
Okay.
but where's the where? Okay.
So T1 is still our whatever.
Yes. T6 is Bookworm's Treasure. Like I
There's
said.
a soft entrance that didn't exist from before.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the map. This is official map.
Okay.
I think I fucked up.
T7 is
I
the
think
sewer
when I modified it, I fucked up the labeling.
T7
You
is the
think?
sewer entrance. Okay. T6 is the book blah blah blah. What's T5?
Don't.
Don't.
Sorry.
What's T5?
T5. There is the only thing you see on T5 is a orange and black sign featuring a cat's eye and a small bell that hangs by the door, and if you go up close to the bell, it says ring bell for service.
But what kind of service?
Ring bell for service.
What? That's
Is there any
Interesting.
name?
No,
Does the cat's eye also look like the eye that we saw on the pillar?
no. So if you remember, T6 is the bookstore, T5 is the cat's eye building, and then T1 is your building, which you're coming up to, and I shall describe
Can-
to you.
So far as you're walking down the street, all of the, I guess, houses or shops, whatever estates,
Are all occupied, yeah.
how do they look like? Are they very run down? Like, what's the situation? Is it the street? Is it
You've
very
been to the dog one
busy?
before,
Mhm.
so it's definitely more well kept than the dog. It seems like a very cozy and comfortable neighborhood, not the high-end neighborhood of a castle. What? Somewhere in between.
So like middle income.
Middle income, yeah. A middle income neighborhood, we'll say.
nice.
Like Serangoon.
No lah, more like Bedok lah.
Hey.
Serangoon like castle already. Sorry.
Oh, you wish Queen Astrid part, okay? Is castle.
Alright.
But middle income neighborhood, and then so all the buildings, are they all like one shade of color, or is there like personality?
Oh, there's
on the
some of
buildings?
them are quite well done up. Like for example, the bookstore is quite like generally what you notice is like the stores which are shop houses are well done up.
Okay.
Like the antique store and the bookstore so far you've seen are quite very well. It's painted like at least like the exterior. It's not like just like stone and wood. However, the store of the cat eye is very nondescript and very unremarkable.
Okay.
And how are the people like? Are there people walking up and down
Yep,
the
there
street? Like,
are
is-
quite a bit of people walking about, but they're all like doing their own thing. Mostly about their business, like it feels. Serdun Street appears to be the main street lah, and once you come into the alley itself, then there's like less people.
What shall we do with this place?
So okay.
We'll see it first.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. You approach the tavern from the outside. It sticks out like a sore thumb among the other rather well-maintained buildings surrounding it. It's the tallest building in the alley. It's 4 stories high, and it's boasting balconies, a turret, and 5 chimneys.
Wow.
You would guess that this abandoned building was probably one of the grandest in Troll Skull Alley. However, now the double doors on the eastern terrace are heavily chained, and there is a rusting padlock which dangles from iron handles, which is unlocked. And the old sign is mounted above the doorway, and it has come loose and hanging precariously. The words Troll Skull Manor are etched in the wood.
Huh.
Why does this sound terrifying?
It's another haunted house.
We
I don't
could
know.
turn it into a dungeon.
Wow.
Attract adventurers and PvP them for their gear.
Um.
I did not actually voice that out loud.
Okay, well, I think Nothing much to look at, clearly. What is behind the manor? If
It's
you
not
were
unlocked by
to-
the. It's not locked by the way. Like the padlock is like unlocked. It's just
Oh.
like. Yeah,
if
it's
we
just.
were to go along the side, like go into the north entrance, right? Then you see there's T4, right? So what does the back look like? Like what does that little area look like? When you come in, when the north entrance and the south
There is a back entrance which appears to be a kind of like a. There's a stairs going up if I'm not wrong. Yes.
you mean into the manor?
Yes.
And what is T4 then?
Give me a sec. It's a stately 3-story townhouse, very well kept. However, you notice that the third floor has been converted into what appears to be a greenhouse.
It's
And
like a weed. It's like growing
it's
weed.
it has translucent glass walls, very like modern design, and basically to allow the sun to shine through. If you are just standing on the street, you can see like different kinds of flowers and rows of plants blossoming within.
Breaking Bad.
What is this place again?
On the front, you can
T4.
see
House.
Oh,
on the front, you can see like a sign that hangs there. It says Corellon's Crown.
Corellon's Crown.
Yes, Corellon's Crown.
Interesting.
Crayola's crown.
I think before anything, we should just walk around and
Is
ask
Cam
them.
asleep?
No, yeah, probably.
We should
You
ask
okay?
them like what happened, like
Okay,
what
so
do they
good.
know anything about like the manor, what happened to it, da, da, da. I'm sure if they've been around, they should have some stories, right?
Yeah, and who is like Crow Skull? Why is this manor named after him? Like, why is this alley named after him?
Yeah.
I mean, the man is probably named after the road, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say
I don't know. Let's
Something
let's
to
ask
ask.
around.
Sure.
Should we?
Where you want to go to?
next door neighbors.
I
So the
guess we will try the cat. Though
You would-
I'm not.
Oh, Neighbours.
Why would you try the building that's the most suspicious?
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I'd rather go into the book.
That one the most interesting one, right?
I want to go to the bookstore. Y'all can go to the cafe.
I like the bookstore. I want to.
Oh,
Y'all can
okay,
split.
okay, we go.
Y'all
We
can,
can
you know, y'all can
split.
split up.
Y'all can go to the cat if you want, and then I choose bookstore.
I'm going to the bookstore.
There's also the other areas that you can like T2, T3, T7. By the way, just like other stuff that you can do.
T7 is a sewer.
Yeah, this.
Really?
Yeah, look at
Looks
the
like it.
manhole right there.
Let me relabel the whole fucking street later, okay?
Please
I'll do
try-
it later.
Please add color.
There's not going to be any color, dude.
How
Okay.
about just 2 colors?
Yeah,
Very
there are two
fussy and
colours.
I
demanding.
will go.
Are you paying for this campaign?
Black and white.
I will go into the bookstore.
Alright.
Whoever
Yeah.
wants to follow me can do so.
I'll go with my.
Right.
Bah.
You
Sure,
walk-
bookstore.
You walk. Who's going to the bookstore? Everybody?
Yep.
I think us three. Oh no, everyone.
Mustard.
Mustard.
You can just go to the cat one later.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just in case we have to fight them.
Okay. You walk in and there is a elderly male gold dragonborn sitting at the counter and flipping through a book.
Whoa.
And you see that there is a quill that is like floating in the air. It's like kind of writing for him.
The whole dragon is made out of shiny.
No,
And
no
he's
mustard.
like, hello. You
Hello.
are new to this neighborhood. I have not seen you before.
Yes, we are visiting. Actually, and
Oh.
Short front.
Welcome to
Very-
my humble bookstore. I usually only get regulars, new customers I do not see very often.
Kind of bookstore.
Kenku, less so. Then he kind of peers at you, Mustard.
Shiny dragon.
For some reason, he reminds me of Professor Flitwick. I don't know why he came to my head.
What can I do for you fine folk today?
He called us fine folk.
Well, I mean, what
What
kind
an
of
insult.
I guess literature do you keep here in Belgium?
Well, I normally provide services for the Black Staff Academy. I do spells, books and spell scrolls for them.
Oh,
However, I also have alchemical textbooks and very simple arcane textbooks for sale. I can make arrangements for more complicated material if you are looking for that.
interesting.
And have you been has your establishment been here for very long?
Oh, yes, so well, I have been running this store. Well, I used to run this store with my father, and he has since passed, and I have taken over the family business.
Everyone's dad is just dying around here.
Wow, rude.
Well, could you tell us more about Trollskull Manor?
Oh, yes, it has been unoccupied for a while, and long time, in fact, at least 10 years, if I'm not wrong.
10 years?
Ah, yes. The previous owner was, what was his name? I don't quite remember. What was his name? But the Phil? Phil? I can't remember. It was an elf. It was a elf, I think. It was a very successful tavern. Beautiful. One of the most famous in Waterdeep. Second only probably to the Yawning Portal.
Interesting.
What happened to it then?
I don't remember. It just closed down suddenly. There was I think it was an accident or something one day, and nobody came in to pick up the loose ends, and I don't remember. It happened an awfully long time ago.
No one has tried to buy over the place. Huh?
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, it's quite strange. For a tavern of this repute, nobody has actually claimed ownership since then.
Interesting.
So, is there anything I can interest five of you in?
Well, I think we just wanted to greet you as neighbors, future neighbors.
Sorry, neighbors.
Yeah.
Did you
we didn't
purchase?
mention. Yes, but we currently do have the deed to the tavern.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I would highly recommend it. I think. Well, I would say tavern would bring in more people, and more people is always good business for everybody around here.
Oh, sure.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
So-
good.
So we get like the support of the whole neighborhood.
Oh, I'm sure the other neighbors are very nice people. Troll Scout Tavern Troll Scout Alley is almost like a little family of sorts.
Sounds really ominous though. The name
Family.
Troll Skull.
Oh, it was Troll Skull was named as such because apparently the previous owner of the tavern had a troll skull hanging above the bar top. It was something of like a trophy. It was something that people came to see. Very famous.
And how long have you been maintaining this book?
He said that since he was a young boy.
Yeah, but
Father's
like,
business.
how old is this place? Like, is it like 100 years old?
Of sorts, yes.
Damn, this bookshop has been through a lot.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, shame with it. Yeah, never mind.
Hey,
Stop.
anyone here read books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone here is a book fanatic?
I've read my fair share of books, but I mean it's always been whatever my mentors passed me. I've never really seeked out books on my own.
I'm sure this place would be a frequent visit for sellers.
I guess.
Come back anytime. I will give you if you do decide to move in, a neighbor's discount will be in
Ah.
order.
That'd be great.
Do you know what's the store kind of a little ways down from you? It has like a cat eye with a bell.
Ah, yes, Vincent. Vincent lives there. He's a private detective.
Oh,
That sounds very useful. I guess we're going there next, guys.
I do need an investigation into.
I mean we've heard, since arriving that there's been a little bit of unrest, in terms of gangs and such. Maybe not so much in the.
Oh, Charles Scar Alley has been relatively lucky. We have not had any incidents happen as of ever.
Mm.
If I'm being honest.
Mm.
We enjoy our peace and prosperity around here. We try not to stir up too much trouble and we stay out of people's way.
That's good to know, I guess. I mean, if you're considering moving in.
Yes, I do look forward to hearing the good news of your tavern's reopening.
Well, we still haven't decided what it would be, but
Yeah, tavern's always good.
I guess.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Oh, of course.
Sorry, didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name is Rishal.
Richard.
Yes, Rishal. Do I need to spell that?
Richard.
Ah,
Got
I
it.
always miss like one
Missed the
letter.
one A. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you, Rochelle.
look at this
Any?
dumb cat.
I mean.
Ah.
Oh,
Look at her. This is what I have to deal with. This is my mouse pad, and this is her.
This is a
See?
good problem.
See, she's facing the wall. Look at her. She knows.
so cute.
Just staring at the webcam. Look at her.
And sorry, the shop next to yours, that's like an arts, a painting kind of a establishment.
Besides, he's D5, right?
Yeah, there's like the
D4.
gala whatever arts and antiques.
Oh, that is like an antique store of sorts. Yes, they sell artwork and antiques. They do not get many customers, but they do get patronized by nobles from time to time.
You just think we can't afford anything in there.
Okay, well. Oh, and the one behind the manor, it's like a plant, it has a greenhouse or something.
The weed house.
Weed house.
No.
Weed house.
Corellon's
Oh
Crown
yes,
or something?
Farlas. Farlas establishment. Yes,
Farlas?
he is our neighborhood Wood herbalist. Fala, yes.
Damn.
That does sound like a
FALA?
weed house.
Yeah, FALE.
Oh,
So he owns Corinne's ground.
That is correct. He is quite the entrepreneur. He has created his own greenhouse where he grows his own herbs and remedies. Brews his own potions as well.
Damn. Followed it as a solid or something.
which makes
Yeah.
it very strange that he would give it up, you know?
Right? Like, if it's such a good spot, why wouldn't he claim it his own? Unless he lives like in the castle wall or something.
It doesn't strike me as the entrepreneuring sort.
I'm just wondering, I mean, in order to maintain or upkeep a building and stuff like that, I mean we are new, we are to Waterdeep ourselves, we don't really know much about the
Yes.
rules or like property tax or what it entails to actually run a business. So can you have any idea? I mean, can you let us know like what we should be looking out for, the people that we need to speak to, and all that kind of
Well,
thing?
everything in Waterdeep generally runs through the guilds. Everything that you need, you would get from them. So let's say if you required beer or ale for your business, you will get it from the Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild, and they will provide it for you. If you need bread, then you will get it from the Bakers Guild, and if you needed meat, you would get it from the Guild of Butchers. Everything in Waterdeep is procured through these guilds, as it's an open-ended business scheme source to encourage fair trade.
I see. So that means like every establishment usually gets it from the same suppliers.
Exactly, so there can be no undercutting or overcharging of wares.
That's actually a really good business model.
That's like a monopoly.
It's not
We do
really a
think of
monopoly.
it as a
It's a
monopoly.
union.
Yes, like a union of sorts.
I mean,
Generally, when a
yeah.
new business comes up, the guild members will approach you and they will offer their services. I would recommend getting on their good side, and they will assist you however they can.
And is Waterdeep friendly to people who own establishments that maybe aren't from Waterdeep, like they're not locals?
Oh yes, as long as they are, well, paying the correct fees to the respective guilds, then any business is welcome in Waterdeep.
So in terms of goods, I guess we get a good idea that that's we go to the guilds to get like the supplies. But how about like property upkeep and tax and all that? Like who runs that?
Well, everything is run through the guilds as well. For repairs, for example, the carpenters, roofers, and plasterers guild run that. The Fellowship of Innkeepers collect tax from all innkeepers every month.
Oh.
As you can see, the guilds are in charge of all business aspects of Waterdeep.
It's interesting.
That's pretty intense.
So that is a lot of money, in order to, I guess, start an establishment.
Well, it can be expensive, as you would say, but taverns also turn over the most money in terms of businesses in Waterdeep.
True.
Well, we don't have to open a tavern. We can just.
But it's just good. How much do you have to pay a day to upkeep your store? on a
Oh.
month or however, makes the most sense.
Oh, it's about 25 gold pieces a month.
Oh, we gotta
Just-
make.
Okay, well, thank you.
You are most welcome.
Great. Right. So, where to next? The private eye, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. I'm willing to reckon that if we want to pay a PI to go and look for Dalaka, it could be done.
Depends how much it costs.
Yeah. Let's ring that bell and see what he's about. Gonna ring that ring-a-ling.
You ring the bell and the door swings open almost magically. There is a small, tight room the size of a shoe locker with a bucket and another door behind it. There's a bucket on a stand and another door behind it. And there's a piece of paper attached to the bucket that says 10 gold pieces for consultation.
Just for consultation.
Do you even have 10?
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah, let's come back when we have something more concrete.
Okay.
But we know the option is here. We can ask him about the Alaka. Maybe
Yeah.
ask him about.
I guess we can go to the. I would be interested in going to see the herbalist, but we can look somewhere else first, like T2 or something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we will check out the northeast side, I guess, to see what's in that corner of the neighborhood.
T2. You walk past T2. It is a small wooden sign above a main door, which is the main door is quite bare, but there is a large bent nail sticking out of the main door, and the sign says the bent nail.
Very literal.
Yes.
The indication of how big this might be.
No, because there's no window like door. It's just like a door.
Maybe they deal in woodwork. But
Can
not
we
so good.
find out?
Yeah, let's find out.
You knock the door and you enter. There is a middle-aged male half-elf standing there. He appears to be sawing a piece of wood in half. And you look all around. There's like displays of ornate wooden furniture, as well as a selection of wooden bows and crossbows.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, crossbow!
Whoa.
Crossbow! Oh, wait.
You look
So
at
is
the.
he like The Witcher?
Hello. It's nice to see new faces. My name is Telly.
Tally.
I'm
Ellie.
distraught.
Well, my full name is Telly Sovanar Fellbranch, but most people call me Telly. These are my two apprentices, Iliam and Irias, and you see two kind of like dwarfs walk in and they wave and then they walk out.
Oh,
they are-
assist the silver lava.
They are working on a table at the back room. Is there anything I can help you with? We are the finest carpenters in the whole of Trollskull Alley.
You sell longbows.
Oh yes, of course.
How much is a longbow?
A longbow will set you 2 gold pieces, my friend.
Can't buy it.
Can you have longbow proficiency?
Yes, I've been wanting a longbow since we started, dude.
Okay. He hands you a longbow.
Thank you. I'm not even going to haggle or anything. I just want a longbow.
You look like you're gonna die, dude. You sure you okay or not?
Maybe we can wrap it up a bit earlier today.
Yeah. Sure.
I woke up at 5 in the morning. I'm also really tired.
Yeah.
But okay,
Um,
can I ask? Does my attack should go up if I get like a more kick-ass longbow?
It would, but I
I
don't
thought
think
we
they
don't
have.
we
yeah.
don't sell enchanted weapons here.
I'm enchanted.
Yeah, I think you have to enchant your longbow. Like throughout the entire Curse of Strahd, right? I only enchanted my longbow once. That's how difficult it was.
Shit.
Yeah. Very hard. It costs a lot of money also.
But you do get a lot of damage from getting the double attack though. I think it's level 4 or something. Level
Uh-huh.
That's just really
Um,
OP.
Well,
How do you spec out a longbow?
just wanted to check. I mean, how long has your establishment been in Troscott already?
Oh, we're relatively new. We've opened 5 years ago.
Ah,
Longbow attack is what? Strength or dex?
Dex.
Dex.
um,
Zero.
It's
so
a
I
dex
guess the
Just
man-
pull the longbow in. Just pull the longbow
Just
in.
Yeah,
How
from
do I
the
know?
journal
Oh.
information.
So I guess the manor has already was already abandoned before you moved in, or
Oh, yes, that would be correct.
and are you local to Waterdeep or you moved in for business? I guess.
Well, that. What do you say? Local, is it?
Yeah.
You ask.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we are all locals to Waterdeep.
But do you know the story behind like the manor, like why it was abandoned?
Oh no, we've not heard anything about the manor. It's been abandoned since we've moved in, and we haven't really heard much word about it.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking because we might consider taking over the space. So just wanted to get to know the neighborhood a little bit and find out if there's anything we need to know, that happened in the past and anything we should be aware of and things like that. So, your insight would be much appreciated.
Of course, and completely understandable.
Anyone along, in Trollskull Alley that sticks out to you in particular? I don't know. How's the
But
neighborhood like in
sticks
terms
out.
of?
No, it's a very pleasant neighborhood. There isn't really much in the way of trouble around here, and I find my time is well occupied.
And typically, your customers, who would they be? Like, I don't know, hunters or?
Oh, usually people are purchasing furniture. We do custom furniture for most people. Usually the bowls we don't sell very well. You are actually the first person who has purchased a bow in a
Nice.
long time.
Nice.
So if we kit out our space, you'll definitely come.
Yeah. Like if you want, I guess, furniture for our space, I guess you would be the one to go to.
Oh yes, well you have to talk to the Carpenters Guild first.
Ah, yes, to place a request in.
Yes,
I
to
get it.
place a request.
Okay, sure. This is T2, right?
You know anything about the cat guy down the road?
Yeah, we saw this door with just a cat eye and a bell, so we just not really sure. It's
So
a
the
private
private
place,
detective,
so-
yes, I've heard about him, Vincent. He doesn't come out much. When he does, he's very quiet. Doesn't really speak to many people. He always carries around a notebook though.
Ah, okay.
He's a human or?
No, a tiefling.
Oh,
Tiefling.
so very very open neighborhood in terms of all kinds. Because obviously we met
Oh yes, of course.
we've met Rishal as well. Golden Dragonborns are kind of.
I mean,
rare.
there are all kinds of people, and we do not discriminate.
The Singapore of Dungeons and Dragons.
So
The hot
casual
rice and
relationships.
toilet paper.
Sure. Well, I guess thank you for your time. If we ever do come into business with you, it'll be good, I guess, to support the neighborhood and all.
Yes, of course.
Have a pleasant day.
To you as well.
Guess I'll go check out T3.
T3.
Terminal 3.
The boy was
Hey,
still
where's
at
Jewel?
P4.
Stop.
P3, you see, the ground level is made out of stone. It's kind of like an open space. There's like, it's not like a usual store, and you see that it's like steam and smoke rising from a chimney. And you see two people working on what appears to be like an anvil and a and like it's almost like a smithy of some kind. They appear to be working with metal.
Ooh.
However, they do not seem human. There's a male who is red-skinned. If you've heard of, definitely looks like a genocide.
Ooh.
And the other is also a male, however, is blue-skinned.
Wow, dude.
Runs in. Do you know failure?
Sorry, what?
No. I was kidding. No, Mr. Good. So, fire and air. Genocide.
Fire and water.
Fire and water.
They probably know Velia.
Aww. And they're both male, yeah?
They're both male.
Well, what do they seem to be working on? Are there weapons on display, or is it just primarily like a furnace and just they're working on?
There are weapons on display, yes. Weapons
So
and
probably-
armor on display.
Probably a smithy.
Yes.
Well,
A smithy.
Hello.
Hello.
Mustard.
Hi.
Sure.
I'm sorry. We were busy with. Yes. My name is Embrick, and this is my partner Avi.
And Brick and Ava.
Hello, we are new around here. Let's take turns introducing. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
So, I take your the blacksmith of Trollskull Alley.
Yes. We opened recently. We've heard that a lot of good things about this neighborhood, so we actually decided to open our own smithy a couple of months ago.
That's great. Couple months ago, huh?
Mm.
How's business?
Oh, it's not too bad. We get a couple of orders every week from the guilds mostly, but we do get special requests sometimes from the City Watch as well.
Interesting.
I mean, a smithy never really runs out of work in a city as big as Waterdeep.
I'm taking a look at like how do they look? Not say shoddily made, but is it just very basic, like apprentice level kind, or is
No,
there
it
like
seems
some?
quite finely made actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you mentioned you just set up shop here, but have you been
Make me
your
perception check.
blacksmith for long?
Make me
Oh,
perception
okay.
check.
Coco, make a possession check.
You notice they're both wearing wedding rings.
Okay.
I mean, he did say his partner. I did suspect. Okay. Oh, well, I guess congratulations are in order. Oh, two of you.
Oh, yes, the wedding was a while back, but thank you.
Oh, nice.
They're both male, by the way.
I know. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, you mentioned that you, I guess, moved in here not too long ago, but have you been blacksmith for a long while? Or?
Oh yes, well I have Embrick is speaking the fire genocide have been I've been learning since I was a child, and I taught Avi everything I know.
Interesting.
That's really sweet. Well,
How's business around Troscow Alley?
not you in particular, but just the area as a whole.
Hmm.
Well, the guilds pretty much make sure that we don't really run out of customers or business, so you don't really have like problems running your business in Waterdeep. Everybody is treated relatively fairly. I would say the business here is well and good.
Okay,
That's good to
that's some
know.
good insight.
And do most live where your establishment? Like, do you have a?
Oh
Do you
yes,
li-
our living quarters are above,
Ah.
just the second floor.
I see.
It's like a home business kind of thing, lah.
And I mean, we are visiting. Obviously, we're not locals to Waterdeep, say for one. But we've heard over the past couple of weeks that there's been a little bit of unrest. With I guess gangs. or
Oh
what have
yes,
you.
well we've read the papers, but nothing of the sort happens here. It's a very
So-
safe place,
Let's see.
very safe neighborhood.
And I guess the city watchers always does their rounds of
Well,
patrol
the
or
city
whatever.
watch doesn't really come through Trollskull Alley much. There
Oh.
isn't really a reason to be here.
Interesting.
I just thought it was just like a regular thing that they do it everywhere. I guess
Oh.
it would be too big of a ground to cover, so it makes sense that they concentrate on a few places, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, we might be neighbors, so
Oh, that's excellent news.
yeah. So we
So
might make
always
over
more
the
fun
manor,
with more
so,
people.
Yeah. We'll see. It's obviously costs money to upkeep an establishment, so we need to figure out how that works.
Of course. Please, do let us know if you do decide to move in, and we'll see to it that you get a gift. Maybe we'll prepare something special.
Oh, that'd be very nice.
Hey,
Thank you.
Master,
Oh
you wanna
my.
show them your
Yeah.
short sword?
What?
Your short
Your
sword.
dented short
Oh.
sword.
I show them short sword.
Oh, it's a little damaged. What were you hitting?
He hit.
Bit
Hitler.
blunt on the end here, and he points at like areas with like chipped, cracked, slightly.
I just like point to the wall. He hit that.
Yeah.
He hit the wall with a sword.
He did.
Yeah.
Hey, but it
Assure
demagified.
you, he's a lot better with the bow.
It's
yeah.
5 silver to fix the sword. You could come back for it in 2 hours and it'll be done.
Okay.
Wow, that's a
paid.
fair.
What's the time now?
About noon, 1 p.m.
Well, I
How
guess
many
it's
silver
time
well-
for us to meet.
Yeah, it's time for us to meet the.
We never
Rainier.
even did check out our house.
You never
But
even
I
went
mean-
in.
So
I mean, we were supposed to
near,
check
we
out
can
together with
check
him,
in with
right?
him.
Were we? Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
he can come by and take a look at it. Then
Yeah.
we'll take a look.
Yeah, okay, we look together.
Let's do it.
Well, yeah, sure. We'll be back in 2 hours. Thank you. Or I gestured to my shield. I was like, how much does it cost to, I guess, make a shield? Could it be better than what I'm using right now?
You're looking for an enchanted shield then. The shield seems of fine make.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. I guess I have to go to someone to get it enchanted. I don't know. Sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in 5e, all
Oh
the
shit! How
gear
much did I say the longbow was, Cam?
to go.
Oh, sorry, I saw wrongly.
Is it
I was
20?
looking at
200
the
gold.
bolt. I was looking at the bolt.
Oh, this is
God.
too gold.
It's 50 gold.
Oh no.
Oh god, I'll take it off my inventory then.
What do you mean the bolt is too gold? Like
Arrows.
Arrow. One
Both are
arrow.
for crossbows.
Yeah, 40 arrows is 2 gold.
Yikes. Man,
What
that
a
sounds like a lot
rip-off.
for us.
40 arrows is too low. Lah.
In
I
Curse
mean,
of Strahd, we
that's
were
all.
like, fuck it, YOLO.
Different pricing,
And
buy it
some
from the
purpose, you know.
I
city.
saw it's
Different
because it's like a
arrows.
table, so I saw wrongly.
Mm.
I
Okay,
have to
well, I guess we'll
refresh.
go and meet Rainier at the
I'll
manor.
roll it a few more times while I can. Anything.
Okay. Renier's not there yet.
Should we? I don't know.
Let's
Curiosity is
go
getting the better of me.
Explore it while waiting for him.
Yeah.
Okay. You step inside. The first thing you smell is the scent of
Yoda.
very pungent mildew and sour beer.
Uh,
Huh?
The large tap room, you know what tap room is, right?
Mm.
Is furnished with several broken tables and chairs, and an L-shaped bar. The entire room is covered in dust and cobwebs, and there's black ash that has been spilled from the hearth. And you can see rats crawling everywhere. There is shattered glass and broken shells that surround the bar. And behind it, you find a padlock hatch to the basement pantry. To the
well, I guess we gotta check
There are
that
two
out.
large hooks which adorn the wall behind the bar. Although whatever was once hung there is no longer there.
Troll skull.
Just
I
troll
assume.
skull.
Do you wanna
10
check out the
years.
basement? I don't know.
I mean, 10 years.
Hmm.
This has really been a banner for that long.
You can check the basement. That's locked.
Yeah, kind of sus. Let's check it. Let's at least check it before Rainier comes.
Okay. You make your way down, and you find the stairway descends into a dark, damp ale cellar, and there's the smell of acrid ale and mold. This is very wrong music for this. Sorry, I need to put on scarier music.
Oh no.
Do I have scary music? Ah, fuck it. This is what I have to do for now. Where is it? Okay. There is dozens of broken casks and barrels that line the walls, and thick cobwebs hang from the rafters. There's a table of brewing supplies that sits around the bend in a corner. The brewing supplies seem to be dusty but usable. And there is a separate room, which is a wine cellar. Very pungent and sour smells fill this stuffy room. There are oil lamps that hang down the center of the ceiling. Large wine barrels that line the south and north sides, but all are broken and leaking. In fact, the wine that's leaking is so old that it has become almost like a sludge.
Ew.
And there's this huge puddle of sludgy dark wine that has formed in the center of the room.
Grape puree.
What?
In the what?
Sorry? What's your question?
No. I was wondering, like, this sludge is just reduced wine.
You assume that 10 years would do something to wine. You see at the very back of the cellar, underneath what appears to be a heavy barrel, there's something that is kind of clamped under. You can't quite see from where you're standing though.
Can we go in?
Sure.
Inspect it.
You kind of go and you push aside the barrel and you pick it up, and it appears to be a doll.
A doll.
DOLL. And as you pick it up, it says, "Who's been a wicked child?"
Witch's house.
Says who's been wicked child.
Who's been a wicked child? And that's where we'll end today's session.
This is a
Fire to the
witch's
door.
house.
No.
Have we stumbled upon a witch's house?
Knew it was too good to be true. Everything was so nice. Good neighborhood, nice neighbors.
We'll just burn it down, no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it seems a bit like it's been here for 10 years. Dude.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just those pull a cord and then, you know, reach for the
Or
sky.
let's
Reach
get
for
the
the
short sword
sky.
back and just hit it like repeatedly until it stops.
There's a snake in my boot.
Reach for the sky.
I have no experience with haunted voodoo dolls.
Insane. Don't we already have a voodoo doll? We already have one, right?
Do we?
Someone
What?
took one, right, earlier this campaign?
What?
Oh.
No, that was the last campaign.
Oh my god, was that last campaign?
Yes. Yes.
It's getting all mixed up, dude.
It was you. No. It was Adidar.
Yeah.
I think we need
Oh,
some
shit.
detect magic to figure out what's up with the doll.
Yeah.
I agree.
But we can do it when I don't feel like I did.
Okay, we'll pick
Okay.
this up next Sunday.
G
Woohoo!
game. Thanks for DM.
Fun.
I
Level
took
2
notes. You
guys.
guys can go and see and fix them.
Well,
I like this neighborhood. I
need
like this
them.
neighborhood. It's kind of peaceful.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, dude, it's
Level
nice.
2.
Why you all so like pessimistic? Always like thinking like, oh no, confirm fuck one.
Confirm
Because
backstab
fuck
one.
one.
because of blood
We
mentality.
played,
First of all, need to ask them about the
Everything is too good
business.
to be true. When we
You
walk
ask them
outside,
about
then
the-
suddenly everywhere is just ash and gravel.
Yeah, it's
We're
like
waiting for this whole street to turn into mud.
based on Anarieta's willingness to accept the house as payment versus the rest of them. You can kind of tell who has done Barovia and who hasn't.
You're like, no, but what if? No.
It's like, guys, I'm sure it's fine.
Money.
Yeah, it's fine.
Money is
Just
true.
just
Haunted basement as well.
just
But who
fucking go all
doesn't-
in.
Who doesn't have a little girl in their basement, right?
Yeah.
Cam, can I ask you real quick?
exactly. What?
No, I want to ask Cam.
But
Is that chair comfortable?
it depends on your height and how you sit. So what I tell like everyone who's considering buying gaming chairs is that it's not gonna fix your posture if you're gonna buy a $400 chair or like buy a simple human chair or whatever, and then Herman Miller, and then you sit like an asshole. It's still, your back is still gonna feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
But if you want to sit straight and you want to commit to it, then conversely, you need a chair that allows you to do it. And I think that this is one of the chairs that allow you to sit properly.
Alright, thank you. Because I've been eyeballing it, the secret level mega.
You should try or their roadshow. But you must also make sure that you know what proper posture is like.
That's true.
Yeah, I can say
Posture
that.
check. Posture check.
Yeah, if you, I think the IKEA Marcus is not bad, although it's a little bit weird with the angle.
Next chair.
Posture check.
I think I have the same chair. as
Actually,
you.
right, you all have 1 week, right? I'm just gonna send you the layout of the house.
Yay!
No,
We
because
have
like there's
1
little,
week.
there's, I mean 1 week technically,
What do you
right?
mean 1 week in terms of?
In real
In
time.
terms of time, real time.
Oh, as in like before the next session. Oh, when are you
Yeah.
flying again, Ian? I swear, Ian.
We got 2 more sessions. We got 2 more sessions before he flies.
He's sleeping. Definitely, 100%.
So wait.
You shut up.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I sent it. Send in Telegram and Discord. Anyway, you
Does
can
it have
see.
color?
No, but
No,
it's quite
dude.
well labeled lah.
Dude, let me tell you already. I told you all the maps in this campaign do not have color.
I know, I just try to
literally-
piss you off.
So now we are in the basement.
Yeah, you're the ale cellar and the
We're
wine
in the
cellar.
ales.
I fly on 13. So that's
So you're in the wine cellar now, basically.
Can we set
Anyway.
aside hold
So
on,
cute.
let me look at my calendar.
What's the name
So-
again?
Coco.
Okay, anyway, you
love
can
it,
basically you can do
Coco.
whatever the fuck you want with this building. So if you
I
want to
never
start
hear
planning,
this any.
I'm in love with the coco.
Gotta get a whorehouse going.
You can do whatever the fuck you want in this building. As in, you can literally knock down walls and make new rooms out of it. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Massage parlor.
I will tell you the cost.
You said there was a turret, right? What
Yeah,
does it
yeah.
shoot?
Like
turret.
an architectural turret. Like a round room is called turret.
Turret, not like a
Daka daka.
yeah.
Oh my god, actually autistic.
5 turrets.
Wait, yeah, googling. Oh, the tower thing.
Yeah,
Like-
and so
like
you
can-
can really build whatever the fuck you want.
I'm in love with the coco.
Top down view. Look at her. She eats up
Daka, daka.
80% of my mouse pad. So I read like that,
Okay.
Sunny.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna happen. You're not going to do anything. Y'all will come next week and spend 2 hours deciding what to do with this house.
Yeah.
I have some plans, but I
Let's
don't.
hear it. But let's hear it over the week.
Yeah.
I will think about what I want to do. So. We should open a
Okay.
competitor bookstore.
yeah,
Wow.
definitely. The first book can be that spell book from the Orc Niche.
I mean, I guess a tavern would make sense.
Yeah, it's profitable.
We really
it's
can build.
profitable, yeah.
If you want to, let me just say out of like we're not playing the game anymore. If you want to make an illegal business, it's completely possible as well.
No, there'll be a legal business. Whether there'll be an
As in,
illegal
like,
business.
if you want to run an illegal business from this place, it's also completely possible.
Gambling then. Gambling then.
I don't think gambling dens are illegal necessarily.
You need a license for
They
it.
can be
You just need
licensed.
you need to speak to the guild. Yeah,
Can we
and
make
pay the
drugs?
license.
Wow.
Big fist tap.
That is definitely illegal.
Yeah, well, we're talking about illegal stuff.
Yeah, like, when you talk about
How
illegal stuff,
much
it's like
would it cost to run a tavern? Like honestly,
We
you want
need
me to give you the
reason.
cost.
like we need to obviously this is like a dilapidated, like it looks like crap. So we need to restore it. We need to do repairs. We
It's
need to
it's about 30, it's about 10 gold for food for
Per
like a
month?
week.
Oh, per week. Shit.
Like 10
Okay.
gold per week. For this for like wine and ale is about 25 per month.
Shit.
Well,
So,
we
like-
could
If you make your own, then you don't need that.
run like a tavern of sorts, but maybe more on like a what would you call it? Like a hotel,
A boarding house.
a boarding house.
I don't
Focus
know,
more
whatever
on
fuck,
the
whatever fuck you want to do, you all can do.
But like
let's say-
to restore it, like the initial cost to do repairs and all that, how much would that cost for a house this big?
Okay, I'll give you a benchmark lah, huh?
No need repair. We're gonna burn down the
Just
house cause of
repairs,
Hantu.
ah.
What?
Just repairs,
Put down the house a bitch at 10. Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Oh my gosh, Airbnb.
Hold on,
It's Airbnb.
about 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
Yeah, we
Who
can
do I have
totally
to
afford.
rob?
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's
1,000 gold for the renovations, not including the guild licenses and contracts.
Yeah, lah, that's why it's expensive, okay, guys.
1,000 gold is if you are just redoing the house, not knocking down walls or anything.
Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah, so it's
How
not.
many dice games do you have to play to earn 1,000
I
gold?
guess this could be like a long-term goal. Start off
Uh,
slow.
Not exactly. You will see.
It's called Dragon Heist. The campaign is called Dragon Heist, guys. Meta game a bit.
We should start a bank.
Oh my goodness.
There's a bank in the alley already, by
We
the
should rob the bank.
The bank is like a DBS kind of thing where they have many branches kind of thing, by the way.
We'll rob
Up
all
USD,
of them. Okay, but seriously, April 9th is the Thursday before Good Friday. I'm thinking of doing a one shot.
What the fuck is April 9?
The Thursday before the-
Good Friday.
Good Friday,
Before
Friday, ah.
it's
For
Good Friday
Thursday.
Eve.
It's Thursday, ah.
Yes.
I can.
And well,
At
we'll
your house, ah.
tentative lah. Yeah, tentative. We can do it at your place if there's no. Yeah, if you have the better table. I don't think there'll
You
be
can
a
do it
lot
at
of
Ian's
maps.
place.
Also
Yes.
can.
Y'all
it's got a
cannot
good
swear at
table.
my house.
Oh, you don't have to swear. I'm not gonna swear. Why would I swear?
Yeah, right. You don't. Come on. Never mind, Ian. It's okay.
Dude, Ian's mom makes good food. I get free shit every time I go to his house, and he has birds.
Yeah.
The
We'll
big
see.
no from me.
We'll see. Can do it
Oh,
at my
like birds,
place
like
also.
smart birds.
Y'all have like never come over anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I go to your house, right, you can cook Gong Bao Ji Ting for me.
I have
Wow.
2 months to unfuck the recipe.
Hey,
What
I just
are
want
you
to let you know
guys
that Cam is
doing next
training to
week?
be a zi cha chef.
Oh,
Oh
What are you
shit.
guys doing next week, by the way?
it's our air fryer.
Next
What,
week,
what do you mean?
No, Ian, wait. I will not take this slide and
Next week.
not address it. I'll have it now. I've moved past the air fryer
next
days.
week
Okay,
I
I'm
next,
actually
next week we playing D&D lah.
I don't know, as
Cause-
in. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, you say your house never cooks at all.
Yeah, as until
Next week
last
what
month.
date? Next week what
Oh.
date?
Saturday.
So, why?
Why?
Very free.
Then what you want to do?
Ben's not in town. I'm very bored.
But
Huh?
Ben's not in town.
Ben's not in town? Why is Ben not in
He's
town?
going to be there
Huh?
with his family.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
Hey, we do something ah.
Can
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go eat or some shit.
can
Hey, I know it's fucking legit jet buffet. Oh. Oh.
hey come Henley what and eat zi cha.
But is that your house?
No lah, it's the one that we. You know
Henley
the
what?
special chicken that burned down. Yeah.
Henley what? Lol.
Enough, Benny, enough.
But okay. One shot is
Oh, yeah.
IRL.
Yeah.
Oh, not online ah.
No.
No lah. That's what
Okay.
they.
Just a
So it's
tentative
what the
date.
blind, the whatever the Warhammer one ah.
Yeah, the Warhammer.
Okay.
Better
So what
to
do I need
be-
to prep?
Do you
Nothing
need
lah,
to
just
bring
show up.
dice?
Just bring
Is
your
there a
D6s.
different- Oh,
These sixes only.
Yeah.
I have like
Don't need anything
one
else?
D6.
No, just bring your D6.
Is that enough? I
One
have
D6
one.
only.
Everybody bring one D6, then you have a pool of D6s. Then enough lah. I have.
I'll bring a couple of D6s.
Okay, Darren, bring for me, thanks.
I'll tell you again
Alright,
closer
bring
to
for
the
you.
date lah.
Let me see how many you hold.
I have 5 or 4 D6s. I don't know. I got
Enough
like 10
already.
D6s.
It's enough.
Wow.
It's not a very long one. It's just to introduce the system.
Okay, cool. Can we order Jollibee?
Oh, you
My
just
God,
made a very
fucking
strong case. Yes, you
Chicken
can.
joy.
If of course you come my house, there's only shit food. The only thing you have is Arnold's.
Hey,
Oh.
Isn't Arnold's?
Arnold's
pretty
is the only
good?
good shit.
nice save. Nice save.
Okay, but yeah, if you're don't bother, we can all do pre-gen characters. If you have any Warhammer fantasies, you can let me know and we will roll your character.
I know nothing about Warhammer, so.
Scotsman.
Would you like to be a Death Call of Greek Guardsman?
I don't care. I just show up and then I just want to play and not be DM anymore.
Yeah.
One day.
So is there something that I need to read up on Warhammer? Because I legitimately have.
How
no
long is your
idea.
one shot?
I kind of accounted for. It's
10
those-
hours.
No lah, no.
Short lah.
I accounted for the rules explaining and the law explaining. It's a very standard 3-zone kind of thing. But y'all can force me to improv also, it's fine.
How long?
I don't know, I would say about 2 or 3 hours only.
So charming.
Yeah.
Knowing us, double it.
Maybe lah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this will be after work, right?
Oh yeah, in the
Oh.
evening. We'll see. Because it's before a holiday, so yeah.
Okay, I've put it in.
We can always break it up anyway. If you have to go home, we can finish it online.
Have to. I think Sani and I can't like promise yet. Hopefully
Yeah,
by
sure. All
by
that is
then.
Boo! Boo!
Hopefully by then, right? We finish prop.
Postpone rate for 1 day lah.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
important,
yeah.
dude.
Rate
It's
on
important.
Thursdays.
Hey, week
It's
1,
not-
week 2 is important.
You don't be a cheaps.
No,
It's
lah,
not.
this is flexible.
It's not as if your rate 1 day don't do or die once. Rate always
Actually,
do one.
wait.
Will
It's
die.
April,
will die,
right?
ah.
Yeah, it's so
Oh
far
yeah, by
away.
April, fuck lah. If we haven't cleared by April, then I'm not. Then there's no
Yeah
hope,
lah,
man.
then
Sen.
It's impossible one lah. It's impossible.
Yeah, so
Dude,
it'll be
we'll clear by
fine. It'll
next
be
week.
fine. We'll
Is
probably
that
like.
you guys go to the dating place?
That's literally all I've been asking Sandy. That's literally I've been like pestering him on stream for the whole fucking afternoon.
Hey,
It's a
don't go
Then
fan-
lah.
you hook up with the chick.
festival.
Huh?
What dating place?
The one that you
Real
Adult
life-
friend finder.
Real life
them to
Final
go.
Fantasy Tinder.
That one cancel already.
Huh?
I mean postpone.
Oh, is it?
That one never-
Cancel because of the
Oh.
Wuhan.
Yeah, because of Wuhan.
Can we stop calling it Wuhan fuckers? It's literally they changed the
COVID.
name so that
COVID-19.
so that
Either
people will stop
June